Evening. 5 in here already. Waiting on me. Papa Z. Pappy.
What up?
What up, fool? What's up, David?
Ooh. Whew, man.
Hey, Dalton.
Hold on. Let me get. There we go. Now I can see it. What's up, Rick? Hey, Dalton.
You must have got your eyeballs on.
What's going on, Mr. Dave Chin? They're in the.
Coming in, Papa Z?
They're in the New York State or Jersey. I can't remember. Where's David at? He in Jersey?
No, he's in southern Manhattan.
Oh,
he's in New York. Right. He's in the middle of New York City.
New York City.
He's down there in the very bottom.
Manhattan. Is that how you say it? What's up, Dave? Manhattan.
Yeah, graphic Manhattan. Student.
Hello.
What's up, hey, Papa Z?
Papa Z.
How's it going, guys?
Hey, Mark. New York City, Big Apple. How far are you, David? There's Terry. How far are you, David, from like the Times Square area?
Hi, Terry.
How far are you, David?
Terry? Oh, Terry. You're on your phone, echoing.
The Times Square area.
Hi, Terry.
How far are you, David? Oh,
hang on,
Terry.
man. Let me get this.
You're on your phone, echoing.
All right, we're good.
Okay. You get moved or what?
I got a few things to finish up tomorrow. We got the house in shambles, but we moved.
Oh, okay.
Just a few other things.
1 or 2 miles, 15 minutes from Subway.
Everything is 15 minutes from the Subway up there.
You can walk, 1 mile, you can walk in about 20 minutes.
I tell you what, Central Park, nice. I love Central Park.
I've never been to New York City. My very first load I ever picked up as a truck driver, I picked up on Staten Island and had to deliver in Montreal, Quebec. So I had to go right across the GWB. First time ever. And I had to do it in a big truck. Needless to say, that was fun.
Yep. Anytime you go in New York.
Yeah, and then there was I think what they tell me, a 6 or 7 car pileup in the Bronx, trying to get onto the GWB and then exit off. Yeah, it was interesting.
In the Bronx.
Yeah, I was talking to some drivers on the radio and told one of them, I said, "Yes, my first load ever." What the hell they got you up here for? I don't know.
Who'd you piss off? That's what I was.
Yeah, that was pretty much the way I felt.
Rick, ain't you a New Yorker?
Originally, yes.
Originally,
I just know it costs a ton of money to go across that GW now.
What was you born up there or what, Rick?
Yes, sir.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I'd never. Well, you probably wouldn't guess it either. I was too. I was born in New Jersey, Fort Monmouth.
Yeah. Just across the river, right?
Yep. Right next door.
Mm-hmm.
I was born in Marietta, Georgia.
You ain't
Yeah.
far from home at all.
No. Yes, sir. The Bronx is a parking lot. You ain't kidding. It's always a parking lot.
Every day.
Yep. When me and Vicky went up there we took a vacation about it was 2019 when we went up there, and it was, oh my God, we flew into LaGuardia. We had somebody pick. We had actually a Uber. They picked us up at the airport and brought us in. Let's see, we stayed. We were right off of Times Square when we was down there in what they call the Garment District.
The Garment District?
Yeah. I bet David knows where we stayed at.
Must have been where all the expensive fancy clothing was at.
Yeah, we was about 2 blocks. We was about 2 blocks off of Times Square. That's what they call the Garment District. But we had a blast. Man, we really enjoyed it. We had tickets to go see Kelly and Ryan.
Kelly and Ryan.
Yeah, the Kelly and Ryan show. It's always on.
The morning show.
Yeah, the morning show.
Kathy Lee and Regis
Yeah, used
show.
to be Kathy Lee and Regis. Yeah. But we
What's up, Jamie G?
What's happening, Jamie?
What's up, Jamie?
Jamie G.
Having terrible connection problems.
Oh, me.
I'm kind of wondering, y'all know any Mexicans I can hire?
Not in that area, no.
Yeah, that's right, David.
I'll pay them about 50 cents an hour.
Damn, you just hired
Go to
you
your
just
local
hired
Home
you a
Depot.
Southern. You just hired you a Southern Mexican meat. That's what I've been doing all day.
I'm so tired of this crap. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, moving sucks. That's for
Oh
sure.
my God.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
hope I
David,
never ever have to move again.
Yep. Garment District's at 36th Street. You are right. That is right where we were at. But we didn't rent one car. We walked everywhere, rode the subway. That's about it. Only time we ever rode something is when we went to and from the airport. Oh man, I'm tired. Yeah, I know what you mean, Terry. I cut grass today. I have to cut grass every Saturday.
I ain't even got a lawnmower to cut one with right now. I'm having a weed eat. And this stuff out here is about neck deep. There ain't nobody took care of it. So I got to get out here and weed eat all down the side of the ditch, around the bushes and all that stuff. I mean, it's a decent place, but there ain't nobody done nothing here as far as taking care of the property.
Oh, shoot.
So I got a lot to do.
Crap. I'll be right back. I got to get something I painted out in the garage. I meant to bring it in a minute ago. Oh,
I'll be glad when we get it all situated. I need to get back to doing some building. I'm just freaking lost right now. You been doing all right, Brian? I ain't really even talk to you.
I've been doing all right. Just I've been busy as hell. I've been wanting to get in here and haven't been able to.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the YouTube world.
Yeah. But
Welcome
just
back.
I've been busy. Hey Terry, how you doing?
Terry's back home.
A whole lot better than I was this time last week.
Well, this is a good thing. We got the model room in the background.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
That's
sound
good.
good.
He sounds good.
Oh
Looks
yeah, and I get out of the hospital. I'm in good shape for a while.
Are you? When did you go for your testing?
The 23rd.
23rd.
Yeah. Now, last Saturday when I was on Terry's live stream, I was fine and dandy. Got up last Sunday morning, My oxygen started dropping, heart rate started going sky high. Couldn't breathe, so I called the ambulance. They come and got me. My heart rate was 138 when they got here. My oxygen was down to 88. And they took me to the emergency room, said I had pneumonia and
Damn.
had infection in my lungs because I hadn't been.
You've been playing with Frizzo? He had pneumonia too.
Well, I seen that when I was, let's see, it's probably Wednesday or Thursday when I was in the hospital. I seen it come up on my tablet that everybody was posting other videos, for me and stuff, and they said something about Frank was in the hospital too, which I didn't know that at the time.
Well, I tell you what, Terry, you do anything, get a damn sponge bath from a damn nurse, won't you?
You goddamn right.
I swear.
Hey, let me tell you what I done. I was laying in the bed. Well, yeah, just listen. I was laying in the bed, and this fucking nurse come down the hall, blonde, good looking. She stopped at the room across the hall from me. Well, I went like this, motion for her. She come in there in the room, and I said, "You see what I just done with this one finger?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "Can you imagine what I could do with two of them?" She turned about 15 colors of red and fucking turned around and walked out.
Oh, God. Man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, what's going on, lady?
Yeah, what's going on, Leadhead? Mark?
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, Robert. Hey, Terry. Hey, Leadhead.
What's up, Robert? Huh?
Terry Poor. I guess I could speak to everybody in the chat room. No one attention. Mark's in here. Robert. David.
Ooh. Yep. Dalton's in here.
Yeah,
Connected earlier.
I'm doing pretty good now. Which they always do after they give me them steroids and stuff.
Yeah.
Give me enough of it. What time I'm in there, and but they got all the infection cleared up. But the main thing and the biggest thing, if y'all remember, every time I come in here or done anything, my heart rate would go like to 135, 140, 145. Well, they give me some heart medicine now that slows my heart rate down.
Really?
I get up and come in here. My heart rate when I got in here a while ago was 56. That's a hell of a lot different than me coming in here a week ago and at 135.
Yeah.
Because I'd have to sit here and wait till I could get my breath back before I could even, log on or click on, to come on the camera. But now I can get up and I can go from one room to the next, go to the bathroom, whatever, and I'm not even breathing hard.
That's good.
So they got that part figured out anyway. And, like I said, I go back to 23rd and do the another blood test. And then once I, do that and they get hit, I pass it or whatever, then I'll go back for 2 days in a row and do the heart catheterization and the kidney function test, the liver, and all the, organ tests and everything that they need to do to make sure that my body is up to, being able to do the transplant.
Right.
Then once that all comes about and they show, that I am capable of, withstanding the operation, then I'll get put on the list. And they told me, based on, they don't take it like it's a first come, first serve thing. I mean, I've always thought, who was at the top of the list was the one that got the lung first. But they told me, when I was there before, that's not the case. They base it on how bad that person needs one. And they said in my case, where I've only got 18% of breathing, I more or less go to the head of the line. Right. Provided, that when a donor comes up available, that, I'm a match for.
That you're a match with, yeah.
They would put me ahead of somebody else that would match, that same donor.
Right.
If, unless their lungs was worse than mine, which while I was in the hospital, both the doctors that I have, my regular doctor and the other doctor that, works with them, both of them told me, that my lungs are just gone. That's all there are to it. And which my regular doctor, he even asked me, because I how was I doing as far as, on the transplant thing. And I told him, as far as I know, I was still on schedule from where I was supposed to be.
Right. Well, Robert Hall says got to find a mask just to watch this show now.
Got to find a mask.
Yeah, because sickness.
Oh,
and of course, Jamie G tells you to kiss his ass, Terry.
Well, I was looking to see if he said that because I was getting ready to tell him the same damn thing.
Yeah, and
but I didn't say. I must have overlooked it.
Yeah, he beat you to it, man.
Terry Wilson says, glad to see you home. Yeah. And Robert Hall says, all you fellas are back. Pony's private heaven.
we all here, but we ain't building.
I am.
Some of them are, but I ain't.
I'm just glad to be here.
I'm gonna work at it. I'm gonna work at doing a little bit more mocking
when I can get back at it.
What the hell's wrong with my damn screen?
I can tell you what's wrong with it. Got my big old paws right here, and that's the biggest thing.
No, I can see the screen on my phone. It's on my laptop here. It stopped and nobody was moving on the laptop.
Oh shit!
I can see the chat room and everything, but nobody was moving in the screen. Yeah, I was going to make a video today, but I'll make one tomorrow for sure because you all don't realize how much I appreciate all the thoughts and prayers that you all have sent me when I done that video in the hospital. And not only that, but all those you out there that's made videos and posted, for other people to see it, off y'all's channel.
Right.
And that really means a lot. I mean, I know there's quite a few of them, and I can't, remember them all because I was in the hospital and I wasn't really feeling the best in the world at the time when I seen them, but I did see it. And if you look on all the comments, I never commented back on any of the comments on my video, but I did click on, the heart and the like and all that because I was just too out of breath at the time to be able to sit there and just, type back and forth. So that I will eventually, comment it back on everybody.
You ain't gotta do that. You just
but
get
that's like,
yeah,
that's just like Jimmy, on that leadhead. He put up my shop card and posted, and told everybody, to go over and give me a sub and all that stuff. And I did get a lot of subs. I had, I think, 374 when I went in the hospital. I like one more having 400 right now. So I really appreciate all the people that, give me a sub, while I was in the hospital. And especially all the ones, I had to start with. But I don't do it because, for the money. I ain't trying to get monetized and care less. I just want to be able to get out there once I can get started back doing stuff and just let everybody see the models that I build. I can care less about getting paid for it. I mean, a lot of people goes on there, I know, and gets monetized and tries to, make money or a living off of it. And some of them can. Some of them's got 300,000 or 400,000 subscribers, depending on what kind of channel they have, and they're making a living at it.
You got
I'm
to
not
have
worried about it.
You got to have more than just a subscriber.
Oh yeah, you got to have more than 1,000 subscribers.
You got to have the views.
Well, yeah, but you got to have more than 1,000 subscribers too. You ain't gonna make a hell of a lot of money off of YouTube when they take 30% of it of what you get anyway. I'm 1,000 subscribers. If they watch, if they're watching, even though you're getting the views and stuff, you're still not going to have that kind of income to live off of. $100 a month or $100 every 2 months, you're not going to make very much. And where I'm disabled, I'm not allowed to make any money anyway. So I don't need to be monetized. I don't want to be monetized because it ain't that I can't use the money. Yeah. But I'm not going out here and ask for people, to join my page or send me a super chat and all this bullshit to, donate money to me. Because that ain't what I want to start YouTube or what I'm doing YouTube for.
All right, Terry, don't get cranked up. You're gonna get.
I know. You all know who the motherfucker is I'm talking about, but that's beside the point. But
oh my God, I've been waiting on him to damn play that. Oh my God, I love you.
Yeah. But
Oh shit!
no, that's
I know you feeling good when you were busting them balls.
Hey, if there's anybody
You
in my
damn
chat
right.
that wants to send a super chat,
do what?
Hell, hey, Terry, at least I can spell fucking super chat.
Yeah, there you go.
Supper chat. Maybe that's what it. Anywho, don't.
Yeah.
Terry, we're gonna get off our soapbox. Come on, let's get off.
Yeah. Just because I can breathe don't mean I need to keep going though.
because your heart rate will be 150 in a couple minutes.
Oh God!
No,
right back where you
that
left
medicine they
off,
give me
man.
keeps me calm down.
Shit,
Hey,
you're gonna have to pass some of that heart medicine over to me, buddy.
Oh, Jamie G knows who the hell I was talking about. Look right but the chat room.
You hear this?
Don't get that big and don't get him all cranked up.
Oh, I know.
He'll tell us like it is. Preach it, brother. Preach it.
Yeah.
Robert says you're going to blow an engine fuse.
Jimmy told me to calm down too. David Chin, Terry's back. Yep, I'm back. All right.
Yep, he's back, David. He's back.
Well, by God, this time, well, not this time last week, but now Sunday evening about this time, yeah, I would have been lucky if I could do anything but other than, that little bitty video that I made in the hospital in the room. But that's what, that's what really I apologize. And I hate, to that, effect is going in here, coming on here and making these videos all the time about me either being in the hospital or getting out of it. I mean, that's not what my YouTube channel is about. And that's not what you all come on there to see to start with. But I really appreciate the fact that you all did. I mean, I've got 268 views that watched my video when I was in the hospital, but I only got like 50 some likes, but that's beside the point. I still got 119 comments,
You're hoping you get that kind of views when you start posting actual models, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure I probably will get more, but it's the fact, I don't want everybody to think, well, hell, that's all his channel's about. It's going to the hospital, getting out of the hospital.
Damn, sick.
He don't never post anything about models. Well, and I hate that too. Like I said, I apologize because I'm not able to do.
Terry, you ain't got to apologize, man.
Well, I know, but still, it still makes me feel bad. I mean,
the ones that are here right now and in the chat know well enough that you want to build, know how bad you want to build, and know and understand your health problems and know you're unable to build.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, even out of the 399 subscribers I've got, probably 350 of them at least knows my health problems.
Yeah,
because just about everybody that subscribes to me has heard at least once or twice about my problem. And like I said, once I can get that lung and everything gets, put back to normal, I can breathe enough to be able to put one together. Yeah, it'll be Katie bar the door then. I'll be able to go back to building like I did back in the, early 90s, early 80s, when I was able to sit and paint models, with either a enamel or acrylic or lacquer or whatever without it bothering me.
Yeah,
although I'm still going to wear a mask.
It ain't like you ain't prepared. You got everything.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. If you remember the last time you was on your live stream, which is a couple of weeks ago, which we all damn sure missed it, and then you ought to be ashamed for missing
one. Then I had to do Friday night.
Yeah, and then Pappy done one.
Yeah,
and
I
managed to get on that.
You done a Friday night a couple weeks ago.
And then Terry done that one last Saturday night, and then he was moving Sunday, which I missed the one. If he'd had one Sunday, I would have missed it anyway because I was on my way to damn hospital at 11 o'clock that morning.
Shit.
But I was in on that one that night.
Alive.
I hope y'all miss me. Damn.
Well, that's why I said that you ought to be ashamed, to knock us out to get to come on a live stream.
I had
because we miss it. But I can understand. I know you.
It was starting.
I know you.
Just the whole process, the live stream.
Johnny says, "Hey, yo, Billy Goat, glad you out of the hospital."
Yeah. I'm glad I'm out of it too, but better than that, Johnny, I'm just glad to be back in here with you guys.
Amen.
I mean,
bro.
that right there is, that means a whole lot.
That it do. That it do.
I mean, I just enjoy it, and I can't wait, and I hope and pray to God that I can get that lung and be well enough that I can make it to Acme this year. If I don't never do nothing else or take another breath, I want to be able to try to make it to Acme. Just to be able to get to see you all before something does happen. If not, then like I said before, there's always next year, because once I get that lung transplant, then they said it would last at least probably 5 years, before
Terry
it
says
started
it's on.
giving
When
out.
I get my lung is on.
Yeah, it's on. Like Donkey Kong, as they say.
He gonna get that lung. He gonna come down there and kick us right in the damn knees. What he's gonna do, bro?
Yeah.
It's about as far as he gonna reach.
Yeah. No, if I can breathe enough to get down there, yeah, I figure I'm gonna bring $1,000 with me when I come. So
You might need
so I can-
$1,000 just for gas.
Yeah.
God dang.
that's true too.
Yeah.
But
That's the part I ain't
wanna-
looking forward to.
yeah, well, it may come down
Damn
between
gas
now and
illegal
November.
pussy.
It's not likely, but it's possible.
No, it's not.
Hey, Dalton, just call me Pops. That way you got it covered.
You dad or grandpa. Well, hell, I don't think he knows what to call himself.
Call me anything but late for dinner.
Oh, Fred.
Yeah.
Fred, I gotta
What?
show you something I put on layaway.
Oh yes, let me see.
He's
it.
spending money.
You know what I went and bought.
Yeah, he spent some damn money. I guarantee you that.
I've seen that, John.
Let's see me. Let me enlarge me.
Get the damn holy shit.
It's the pistol AR-10.
Yeah, that's AR-10. Yeah.
Oh, AR. That's an AR-15.
What's
That's
the
that's a Diamondback.
Diamondback? What caliber? Is that 5.56 or 2.23?
That one's 5.56. Yeah, I got a Diamondback 10 too. I've had it for about almost 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
So you got moved, Terry?
Got a few other things I got to get, Terry. I got a couple of blueberry bushes I'm gonna have to dig up. Not happy about that. Gonna lose all the blueberries off of them, but got one that's just freaking loaded. But I'm not leaving them over. But just some little small stuff. All the big stuff we got it. I'm at the new place right now, but it's just in the shambles right now because we've got stuff thrown everywhere, and we're gonna start
Well,
back.
I can relate to that.
Well,
Like
we're
I
gonna
was telling
start
you
back.
last Saturday, the garage out there still got shit piled up in it from 2 years ago when I moved in this house.
Well, we got to get back
Still
there
ain't got
in the
it unpacked.
bedroom, and we're gonna get in the bedroom back there and start working from the bedroom in this way, get everything squared away.
Yeah, you got to have a place to sleep, good place to sleep.
Well, I mean, we got the bed and everything. The way this place is set up, the back bedroom used to be 2 bedrooms in the back.
Is that the cat house?
Don't know about all that now.
The one that had all the fleas?
No, that was his car.
Yeah.
That was the carport.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Matter of fact, it's right over here. But my stepson came out here and spent 3/4 of a day in that room and got that joker cleaned up. There's still holes in the wall out there, but I'm gonna fix all that. So, but he got all the stuff up, all the furniture that was in it's gone. Matter of fact,
you bombed it a couple of times.
It don't even smell hardly anymore. But I mean,
That's good.
The cat's tore it up out there pretty bad.
Yeah.
So
That's all the hell they're good for.
Well, I know. I mean, hell, even the kitchen table is right over there. Every one of the chairs on the back side of the kitchen table, on the chairs, is just tore all up where the cats tore them up.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, it was just a table that was here, so
Yeah.
But no, we're gonna start back yonder, and that way I can move some of my stuff back in. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
that back room back
Hey,
there
Paul.
used to be 2 bedrooms, and they made it 1 bedroom
I
with
know it's laid over there across the pond.
like a setting room for his wife. So the little setting area is going to end up being my little model room till I get this out here done.
Yeah, I haven't even shot my 308 yet. My DP10.
I appreciate it, Paul.
I'm ready for it to be over with though, Terry. I really am.
Yeah.
It's nerve
sure
wracking.
you
It's a hard job. There ain't no doubt about it. I mean,
It's nerve
like
wracking.
I said, it took me 2 months just to get this hobby room here, fixed the way I wanted it. Because, I mean, my sons, when I moved down here, moved into this house out of the other one, they moved everything in here for me. My desk and all the totes and stuff had all my models and everything in it.
Oh, yeah.
But I told them, just once they brought it in here, leave it, because I wanted to fix it the way I wanted it.
That's right.
And then we went to Walmart, and I bought these shelves, behind me here to, put it on. And my son went the other day and just bought me another one because I'm running out of room, or I ran out of shelves. So I have to get another one. I've got about 30 models sitting over here on the floor that I need to put on the shelf and get off the floor. So he went and got that. And then I've got this Carney, case that I need to get up on the wall so I can get my models up in it.
That's Terry.
And get them out of the damn
Terry,
floor.
that was that was a pain in the ass to do. I'm here to tell you.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to get my wife in here to kind of hold it a little bit. That was a pain in the ass to hang that thing up on the damn wall.
Oh, man.
Well, this weekend or next weekend is, Father's Day, which, all 3 of my sons will be here then. So I figured if I don't get this case up on the wall before then, I'll have all 3 of them here and they can put it up then.
Right.
Because that way 2 of them can hold it and the other one can, drill, or put, the screws in the wall.
Right.
And
That case
so
should have came with 2 screws and 2 rubber grommets to go with it.
it did.
4.
Well, actually, it's got 4. It's got 2 on the bottom, 2 on top. Yeah. But it says it just about takes 2 people because it weighs about 20 pounds. And
Yeah, it wasn't no
and
job. I was trying to do it at first.
and you're raising up that lid trying to get them screws in there. So I figured, if I had both of them or 2 of them on each side of it, and the other one, holding the lid up and screwing it in, then shouldn't be all that bad.
Yeah.
Which I thought about putting them little shelf brackets underneath it, for it to rest on it, and then screw it into the wall. So you just give it that much more support. Because I just don't trust them 4 damn anchor screws in that wall.
It'll hold it.
But
mine.
It will hold it. You ain't got to worry about that. Them plastic models ain't going to be that heavy.
Yeah. But I mean, that's what I've got. My son, he built me a shelf to put my paint.
Terry's shelves, each individual shelves are taller. Mine won't hold nothing but a car.
Yeah.
Well, I was looking at that I was looking at that yesterday on their webpage, and mine, I've got the 24 car NASCAR one.
That's what I got.
And Terry has got in it. Well, Terry's got the 21 car NASCAR one, or diecast, or whatever you want to call it. And it is a little bit taller according to their,
it's either 4.5 inches tall. Each compartment is.
Yeah, I think it said 4.5, and this one's like 4.
Yeah,
it's a little bit taller. Yours is because you only have 24. Because your distance that you gained is for that one car at the top. There were 3 cars that you don't have in each row. So you're gaining that much on each row.
The thing is if you order you another one, just get you one for 4.5. You put the trucks in one and the cars in the other.
Yeah. See, I got another one back in the back room, and it's the exact same one.
Well, see, that's like a friend mine, right next door neighbor of mine, that I bought everything he had to start with. Now he's got one, It's not, well, I guess it's Carney case, or I don't know what brand it is, but I think it only had like 20 some, or no, his only had 16 cars in it. It wasn't quite as big. But now I traded him a paddy wagon for another model that he had several years ago. Well, that paddy wagon wouldn't fit in the one he had, so he just had it sitting on top of it. And now it's covered in dust. I had to clean it before I can even do anything with it. But all the other models that he had, he had 16 of them in that case. They all look like they did the day that they was put together. I mean, they're spotless. And he never done nothing to them because, it stayed airtight, and he never did take them out once he put them in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some individual cases like Fred has.
Well, I've got probably 15 or 20 of those.
Put a shelf up so I can put my taller stuff in.
Well, right. I thought about that too. It's like, I've got cases, like you said, those individual ones that, I thought about, I put my trucks and stuff in them, which I don't have very many pickup trucks anyway, one or two. If you got that, well, I've got, some sitting up on the shelf, but mostly they're, cars.
Yeah, the food truck will fit, but barely.
Yeah,
and I'm telling you, when I say barely, I mean barely. Yeah.
Well, that's like I was telling Terry last Saturday.
And I'll send it to you.
This 30 model Woody street rod that Charlie Mack built for me for appreciation build. I'm pretty sure it will fit in this Carney case that I got. Just for looking at it, the thickness of it, it looks like it. It'll clear it. Anything any taller than that, though, I doubt it'll go.
Yeah, stuff like I got in mine, it probably won't fit.
But like I got a die-cast Avalanche sitting up there, similar to the one I've got, my real one, and it'll go in that case. I'm pretty sure because it's not really all that tall. But there's a lot of other models I say wouldn't go in it. But like I was saying, last Saturday when we was on here, we was talking about them. They've got cases, just for dragsters. They've got cases for funny cars, because I was looking at them yesterday, where you can even raise the body up on a funny car, because the way that they're made, and they only have like eight cars is what you put in the case anyway.
Yeah, I think they even got one for sprint cars too. So
yeah, and they've got them for like the little Matchbox cars, but those you get like I think it was like a one case I looked at. I think it had 144 slots cars,
Yes,
and they was sitting on a 45-degree angle instead of sitting sideways. They was in there on a 45-degree angle, so that you could actually get more in it. But I don't really need it. And I've got a whole tote full of Hot Wheels sitting here underneath my paint booth and everything table. But
if they all send
they're,
them to me,
they're all, yeah. And I've got a lot of Tonka toys. Well, I've had them since back in the 70s. I used to buy, when I was working in the mines, my oldest daughter was born in 77 or 79. When I come home from work every morning on third shift, I'd stop at a grocery store that sold Hot Wheels. I would bring her a different Hot Wheel car home every morning from work. She'd sit and line them up all the way around the coffee table and play with them. Two or three times.
I'm gonna see if I can go find something right quick, and I'm gonna show you something.
And I've had them ever since 79. Well, about 80, somewhere around there. There are a lot of them that's old. And I bought a bunch of them in flea markets and stuff too, and yard sales. I'd buy them, like they put them in those little tote like things, little carrier cases. I would buy them, it'd be 25 or 30 in one little case, and I'd buy the whole thing. And then Tonka toys, I've got all kinds of them, just different things.
I know you're using your phone, but I just sent you a picture of how close the
I seen it.
Food truck fits in there.
Yeah.
I was able to get my 55 Cameo in there too, but only because I lowered it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that one, but that's the one I used the I think it was a 98 AMT Corvette suspension under and the engine out of it and all.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. Yeah, I'd say that boost truck or any, 55 or anything like that, it would be pushing it if you could get it in this.
Yeah,
case.
the Foos truck just,
Like you said, you just about have to have it lowered.
I got like
Yeah.
a millimeter.
Yeah, and it'd have to be lowered even to go in it in. Most of all mine, it's just muscle cars and stuff, so they'll be there with any problem.
No, no, I don't have that Impala kit, Dalton. Oh, we got a lot of gun talk in the chat.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
just
seen that. I got a 61 Impala up there, lowrider from.
Yeah, is that the one you talking? No, I think I got the Revell lowrider.
Remember?
It's an Impala lowrider. I know that.
Yeah, mine's red. It's got the decals on it, on the hood and the trunk and stuff. It's got all the pumps and the battery in the back of the trunk of it and all that shit.
I don't think mine has all that.
I put it
I
together.
don't think mine's a Revell kit.
I built it back around 2005, 2004. Somewhere.
Mine, all the chassis and suspension, the whole chassis is all one piece.
Oh,
It really ain't good for nothing. The interiors,
I ain't got this up here done. It's sitting up on the shelf, but
and
I ain't got the chrome on the side of it, though. It's still in the box. It's a Revell. It comes in one of them boxes, that flips up this way instead of open, picking it up off the top.
yeah.
It flips.
Damn kid at. Oh no, it's the 62 Buick Electra. It's not an Impala.
No, mine's a 61 Impala. My grandfather, when I lived with him on the farm, or during the summertime, he had a 61 Chevrolet Biscayne. He let me drive, down on the back roads of that farm, farm road. Shit, I wasn't probably 8, 9 years old. Let me sit in his lap and steer it, I guess. I guess you call it driving it.
What kind of tires are they, Dalton?
Yeah, mine up there. It's just got them little big low riders.
Are they like the wire wheels type deal?
That's what mine is. Gold. I found one kit that I had the other day when it was moving all this stuff around, and I forgot all about having it. It's a low rider, but it's got a little remote control with it, and you can turn it on, and it'll raise up and down. So, you probably seen it. Let me see if I can get it. It's called a joke. You ever see this one? You can see it or
I
not.
hate to have that food bill, dog.
Huh?
Hey, what the hell is Pappy barking at?
You can see that? It's pretty neat.
Oh, okay.
Well, it made it a little better. But it still works. I was surprised the damn thing still worked. Shit, I've had this thing forever. Lamberg. It still got batteries in it, and I pushed the button on it, and it started playing. Started working. So you're
Is it watch type batteries in it?
Yeah, see, yours way.
Yeah, those batteries,
You
those
turn it-
batteries last forever.
Yeah. I don't know if it's watch. It may have to. Right here's the controller port. It might have just regular AA or AAA yet. But it does work.
Damn.
I mean, it would have. Let's see if I can sit on a box and get it done. It's filthy and shit. It needs fucking clean, but see how it jumps? Or you can raise the front end up or the back. Well, I've had, like I said, I've had this thing about them probably 7 or 8 years, and it's still going.
It came like that as far as you didn't have to do anything to it?
Yeah, I didn't have to do nothing. It just come in the box that
Just
way.
open the box.
Yeah, just open the box. It's a snap kit, but I didn't have to snap it together.
There's
The damn
guys
wire, the
there's
controller and
guys
everything was or
on Instagram that build that shit. It's like,
now this motor and stuff, it sits there and rocks back and forth when you're raising it up. But it's looks like a 63 or 64 Impala. Let's see if it tells on there.
the slicks are
60.
fine.
I think it's 63. Yeah, it's 63 Impala. This guy's on the box here. Oh, it looked like a 63. I forgot about having that one. And then I found this one too. I got to find the wheels for it though. It's one of these slammers. It's like the Christine car, Plymouth.
55 Chrysler.
It's no, it's a Plymouth Fury. It's like the Christine car. It's 58, I believe.
Yeah.
I can find some wheels for it, I'm sure.
The slicks come on a lowrider, dog?
I never noticed slicks being on a lowrider.
Yeah, because he was about the 61 Impala lowrider. And then he said the tires on it.
No, he says, I see where he says they are factory tires, but they look like they were belted.
Yeah, but then he says the slicks are fine.
Yeah. And all the others look like. Well, I never did know of a damn lowrider having slicks on it. And always, they're like the ones like
Which
I
side
got.
of the tire sticks up higher than the other? Oh, you talking about?
He must have one of them little, funny
two-piece
looking.
molds molded together.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
It's got them like oblong looking tar slicks for it, like the little wacky racers or whatever they call them. That must be what he's talking about.
Yeah, you'd have to send me a picture.
Yeah, he said it's not a low rider. I'd say that's what he's talking about. It's one of them, like you see these like little 57 Chevrolets or something. They have the great old big ass tars, and they're oblong shaped.
Oblong.
Got the guy with the big gear shift, holding it, shifting it. And I think they call them like wackos or wacky racer or something like that.
Weirdos.
Weirdos, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's
Well,
why.
hell, I was close. Right church, wrong pew.
They did make the Wacky Racers models too, but that was from that
Well,
cartoon show.
Yeah, that's from that cartoon. That's about the time that what was that car that come out that had the number 5 on it? That white looked like
the Mach 5 speed racer.
Yeah, the Mach 5, yeah, speed racer.
Yeah, that was
Couldn't
that was my
couldn't think
jam
of-
when I was a kid.
Yeah, I had that model and traded it out.
Somebody
What are
still
those two
makes
holes
one.
are for?
Is it Polar Lights maybe makes it.
But the
Mark
Speed
V.
Racer,
Yeah.
I think I think Polar Lights makes it. Lindbergh might have it too.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, you seen Round 2 is coming out with a 1/25th scale Black Beauty from the Green Hornet.
I thought they come out with that last year.
No, they might have announced it last year, but
Well, I
it's supposed to be coming out
could
with it.
have swore that they come out with that last year because I remember seeing
they had a 32 scale. It's been around forever.
Oh,
This 1/25th scale is supposed to be.
well, listen to here. This one that I was talking about was the Green Hornet, and it was. I remember seeing the video about the same time that Supernatural car come out. Based on a TV show.
No, that's 132. That's been around a long time.
Yeah.
Throw me up on the big screen, Brian, for a second. Show these to Terry. He'll probably remember them when he sees them. Let me get them up here where you can actually see them.
Oh yeah. That's pretty neat.
Those are from the 60s. I had them when I was a kid.
Oh, that's Snake the Snake the Mongoose, ain't it?
It came in a drag.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, I remember them.
Yeah, I remember him, but I don't think I've got him.
Yeah, these are
I remember them though when they back then.
the old red lines.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got quite a few of them, Hot Wheels and Matchbox or Hot Wheels,
Oh, that lighting is terrible, Dalton. You got to point it right at the lighting, and it just washes the picture out.
That's what I was going to show you with them too. And
yeah,
I bought a old Tonka fire truck.
Yeah.
The old Buddy L size. And I don't know that it's all there, but it's in this box.
I tell you what I wish I had, Terry. I wish I had my old Sizzler. Remember the Sizzlers?
I got a file for those rims.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Pappy.
That's an old one.
I could 3D print you that stuff.
But
That's Tonka, ain't it?
Yep. Yeah, I've actually got some. This is a red line that's still partially in its package. Back in the day, they started going with that choking hazard stuff.
Yeah.
So they cut the badge off of it. The badge was normally over here on this side, the little gold medallion. I mean the medallion.
Yeah.
That's one of the originals in the package. Let's see. Here's one that's actually in its original package. That is an original Hot Wheel package.
I remember you used to collect the badges and put them in your. You could put them in the case right there. You tell which one was what.
Yep.
Or what
Yeah.
where.
Yeah, they like I say, it's hard to find them in the original packages like that.
Oh,
and
no, yeah.
You end up paying a bunch of money for them, and I mean, I knew I had the thing. I just couldn't remember where I put the freaking box.
Well, that's just like the regular model car itself. I mean, it's worth more if it's still sealed in plastic and ain't been opened than it is
Matter of fact, and also talking about plastic models, a buddy of mine shot me a picture today. I ain't got my freaking phone right here by me. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna show you what he shot me a picture of. He said this was at an estate sale today. He said a buddy of mine got it before I did.
Oh wow, damn golden too.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's gonna make you sick when you find out how much you pay for it. Still got the cellophane. You can see the damn.
I bet he
tag.
paid probably about $20 for it, and I know how much.
No,
it
probably.
You're exactly right, Fred.
Wow.
$20 for an 8-scale golden tee.
That sucker
Damn.
probably. I think it's worth
And
about
that's-
$400.
Yeah, at least,
Yeah,
if not more.
Shit, I told him today, I said, let me tell you something. I said, you find out. I said, if he don't want but $100 for it, that's a steal.
Hey, Rick, didn't we see one down at Jack's Con?
I don't remember. Tell you the truth.
I've actually got one.
There was one there.
I think they were.
I don't
One of the
remember.
shows I know we went might have been to Acme.
I don't have the golden tee, but I've got the one, the red one, that's called the big T or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, Big Red.
That everybody,
It's called Big
I've
Red.
got it. Yeah, Big Red.
All right,
I've got
here's a
it.
fresh link, Josh.
But it's down at my other house in one of the buildings down there, and I can't find it now.
Mhm.
I'd have to go through the whole building trying to find it. And when we
bought
got ready to
two.
move, I couldn't find it, so I know it's still down there.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did the big
two of
T and the little T. And the 1/8
Yeah.
scale, and then the same kit in 24th scale.
Yeah. Same way with the Red Baron. I believe it's a Red Baron.
Right,
It's the one
right.
that's
Yeah,
got
they
the
do
chrome.
Scales of
It's
that.
got the chrome helmet. They make
Yeah.
it in the 1/8 and the 1/24.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it kind of, I told him, he said, I didn't get in there in time enough. He said he got in the building before I did. And he said he went straight to it. I guess he seen it.
Yeah.
He went straight to it and got it.
Hell, I don't blame him. I would have too.
Oh my God. Yeah, I would have bought that in a heartbeat. $20.
Yeah.
He's always going to have I don't know if you call it a salvage sale or whatever it is. They buy out people, and then they turn around and
Pork chop, boy.
What's up?
he ain't got nothing to do no more now.
Shit, he's in that damn recliner horizontal.
I know that's what I'm saying. He ain't got nothing to do. He's done got
Like
most
he
of his
just woke
truck
up too.
I fucked my back up at work last week, so I'm kind of just trying to chill out in here on the couch for a little bit, try to relax. So
Damn.
And tree trunks is heavy, son.
yeah, I think I grabbed a hold of
No, I
one.
could. I just had some trees cut down. I could have called you.
Yeah, that's what I do for a living. I saw your post on Facebook and I thought, damn.
Yeah, but it's a bit of a ride for you to come down here.
Hey man, don't bother me now.
Yeah, that joker. I wish I'd have got the video, but when I took the video, there was still 2 tops of the tree left,
Yeah,
and he cut the one that was jetting out over towards the right first, over towards the house. No, he didn't. He got the one on the left first. Then he got the one that was jetting out over towards the house. And I forgot we had to hold the rope, but he said, y'all got to hold this. He said, because I'm fixing to go for a ride.
took the top out.
Ain't no motherfucking way I'll be up on that tree swinging around like that, holding on to it with my knees. No.
Ain't that but fear and atmosphere in between, eh?
Yeah.
What'd he do? Did he send the entire top on you or something?
Well, he had it tied off. He had it wrapped around and tied off. But we had to hold the rope just in case it would slip any.
Yeah.
And when it came down on the rope and swinging, so it was swinging from the rope. He was having to hold on to the tree and let the limb do what
Basically, he was rigging chunks, pretty much.
He was what?
Rigging chunks.
Rigging chunks.
Yeah, you just cutting pieces out, and y'all having to hold the rope to keep the piece from.
Right.
Oh.
Well, he had a system down where he could pretty much do it, but being he couldn't hold the rope, we had to hold because he had to hold on for his life.
Hell yeah, that's the kind of shit I put up with every day.
My dad done that one time. He was trimming the tree from my grandpa, and he got up in the tree and he started to getting dizzy and about passed out. So we took his belt and tied his arm to the tree limb to keep him falling out. They ended up having to call the power company to come take her. Well, the guy that lived down right next door to him worked for the power company. He brought his bucket truck up there and got him out of the damn tree.
Yeah, he had all his rigging, you know, tying him off. He had all that shit down, how to tie himself off, but he didn't want to have to. He didn't want to have to pull himself back up to the tree and get his spikes back in and all of that. And I'm sure you're gonna go swinging like that. You're gonna catch a beating.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But that joker had some. I'm here to tell you, that joker had some balls because there wasn't no way in hell I'd have done it. But that shit, that limb, that one limb that jetted off to the right was going directly over the house, and it was time for that tree to come down.
Guys, I'm gonna jump out of here for just a minute and eat something, and I'll be back here in a little bit if y'all got another spot.
All right.
All right.
Oh shit! I say, man.
What are you working on, Pappy? The Oldsmobile?
Working on this damn 69 Earth Stoles Pro Street.
Matthew's got his done, don't he? Or pretty well.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's been done with.
Yeah, I thought he was already done. It come out good though.
Oh hell yeah, man, it's beautiful.
That was a good interview he had on there with Jason the other day.
Yeah.
Right before I went to the hospital.
Yeah, he texted me
last night. I make that video tomorrow. I have to give Jason a shout out because he did go on there and put my shop card up and told everybody to go and keep me in their prayers and stuff. So I owe him that much anyway. And along with that, a lot of other people, it's like Jimmy is in the chat room here. He done the same thing. At Papa's model car room, he done give me a shout out and stuff, and several others. Can't remember all of them.
What they say, Terry? What was going on?
I know that. Well, when I went in, I had pneumonia is what showed up, on the chest X-ray, and then plus I had all that fluid on my lungs because I couldn't get it coughed up. So they started giving me, antibiotic, in IV about every 6 hours. And to get rid of that infection and stuff. But then they started, giving me Mucinex, to kept kind of break that stuff up too. Breathing treatment every 4 hours. But the biggest thing was that my heart rate was running away with me. I told you before, I come in here and sit down, my heart, be 125 or 130 just sitting here. Well, that's why I had to call the ambulance that Sunday morning about 11 o'clock. My heart rate was like 135 and just kept going up. And I was just sitting in the recliner, wasn't doing nothing. But at the same time, my oxygen was down to 88 and it just kept dropping down to 86, 85. And I said, the guy called the ambulance. I said, because I can't breathe like this. Well, by the time they got here, it was like 141, my heart rate. My oxygen was like at 78 or 79. And they, I already had my oxygen turned up on my machine to 6. But when they got here, they put me over on their tank, and turned it up where it felt, even more. But they, time they got me in the ambulance and got, set out there in the driveway, before they pulled out, they tried to get me stable, I guess, in other words, before I left. So by the time we got to the hospital,
you best they can,
and then they started the IV and all that shit, which they had to do it twice because I told that girl she looked like she was about 20 years old and she's just training them, and she's wanting to put it in the the bend of my arm, and I told her, I said, you're just wasting your time. I said, because my veins roll, and I said, no, that, but where I'm so little, usually they'll stick the needle clear through the vein and it'll go clear through it and miss it, or blow it. And I told her, I said, you waste your time. I said, put it over here on top of my wrist on my other arm. I said, you won't have no problem. Oh, we got to try it over here first, he said, you know. Well, sure enough, put it in there and went the needle clear through it and went through one side of the vein out the other. So that didn't work. So when she put it over here on the other side, you know, she was able to get the IV started. I told her, I said, well, I tried to tell you that to start with, but you won't listen.
Yeah, my wife has the same problem with getting IVs.
Yeah.
Shared veins.
But yeah, well, mine, you know, the problem, that's just like when they give me the blood gas test. My veins are so close to the top of the skin, they don't realize when they stick the needle in, you know, to the blood gas, they'll push it in like it would in a normal person. And it usually ends up going all the way through it. And go all the way to the bone, and they've already went, you know, past it or went through it. Whereas, you know, most people that's got, you know, real big wrist, you know, thick wrist, they'll have to push the needle in a little further to get down to the artery. But mine, where they lay more or less right on the top of the skin, or right at the, you know, top of it, where it's skinny. But I'm not as skinny as now as I was, because they, you know, the dietitian told me that she wanted me to gain up to at least 128, 130 before that surgery for the transplant. Well, I weighed myself yesterday when I come home, and I weigh 127. So I've gained 9 pounds. I've gained 9 pounds. So,
hell yeah.
So that now they can't complain when I go back to 23rd. I can tell them, you know, well, I've gained 7 or 9 pounds of weight, you know, so y'all can get this going, you know, or you know, where I'll be in case I do lose a little bit of weight, I've got a little more room to, you know, to lose.
Yeah, because you're definitely gonna lose some.
Well, yeah, that's what they told me, you know, because, well, for one thing, I guess, you know, being on that feeding tube, you know, for 2 days while you're in a coma, and then 2 weeks after that, you know, before you get out of the hospital, you're probably not going to feel like eating with your damn chest cut open. And then it's 30 days in rehab, you know, trying to get everything, you know, walking and get your strength back and all that shit. And, you know, yeah, you ain't going to feel like it doing a whole lot of eating. But, you know, I'm sure it's like, you know, she wrote the prescription, you know, for that Ensure, or not Ensure, but Boost, which they gave me Ensure when I was in the hospital, you know, this past week. And
oh, dang, I think I need to put my glasses on. I just looked what Fred wrote in the chat over there, and I saw the word rope, but I thought the O was an A. Yeah, I better put my glasses on.
Hey, Rick, put your damn glasses on.
Put your glasses on, Rick.
No, hang on, Rick. Just leave your damn glasses off and get you another beer.
Okay, that might work.
Okay, Dr. Henry says get you. I just prescribed you another prescription.
Yeah, he needs better beer goggles.
Yeah, he needs beer goggles.
Yeah.
Sounds to me like he needs to go in and change the damn font size.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Pappy.
Anytime.
Dr. Pappy.
Bill's in the mail.
Yeah, I'll send you the check, man.
Get you one of them big magnifying glasses that fit right over top, right in front of your laptop screen.
Yeah,
blows everything up. That's what I need.
Yeah, I read that fast and went, what? Oh,
yeah, you read that a little fast.
Yeah.
Hey, Rick, when I bounced off the ground, that's what I felt like I'd been done.
I bet you did. Damn.
We was doing that exercise at night, and I thought I was about 2 foot off the ground. I let go, and I was about 10 foot off the ground.
That's something I've always wanted to try to do.
I see Mark's in the chat room. I figured he'd been in here in the hangout. He must be busy doing something.
When you do one,
yeah, I can't have but 6 in here now. I've done away with that pro thing.
Oh, you can't.
I'm not doing.
You don't have.
I'm not doing any more 7-hour live streams.
Oh, you don't have that 10 no more.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you there, Brian.
Yeah. I was. Everything was starting to feel like a job, and
yeah.
4 hours tops, and
well, see, done. If I can once I get my lung and stuff, and I can get to where I can actually do stuff, I mean, I wouldn't care a bit to pay $20 a month, and have it where have up to 10 people. But yet at the same time, just because I have 10 people don't mean we'll stay on there 7 or 8 hours for a damn live stream.
Right.
Either.
Well,
I would only pay the $20 just in order to be able to put a few more people in.
Yeah. Well, the problem too
Be quiet.
with having all those people in here too, Terry.
Yeah.
You wind up talking over one another a whole lot.
Well,
there's
that's
so
true.
Many people.
Yeah, and I've noticed that like on the ones overseas, over in the UK, that's on that Zoom, they'll have like 10 or 15 people in there at one time, and you can't hear none of them because you don't know which one's fucking talking.
Oh, you talking about
There'll be
like
Paul? I'm talking about Paul. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. But that's why he'll use Zoom. Huh?
That's why I like our little group.
Yeah.
Like us 5 and the other Terry. Like,
well, I mean, yeah, but I mean that's like I've always been. If we're on here and there's 6 of us in here right now, and I know there's somebody else wanting in, or comes in the chat that's wanting in, I don't care a bit to step out, and let them in. Because I don't want to, for one thing is because I don't feel like I'm contributing to the model part of it anyway. I might as well just have a damn hospital channel. Hopefully one of these days that'll quit. But I thought about that yesterday. I said, all I get done, go look at my videos. I got 10 videos posted, and 8 of them is goddamn going in the hospital or getting out of it.
Well, we're going to get fixed up here.
7 of them. I forgot. I've got one on there about me doing Cliff's motorcycle group build. I forgot about that one. So I've got 7 hospital videos.
We're gonna get you fixed up here, Terry.
Well, I'm telling you,
I
mean, in a fucking.
But like I said at the beginning when I come on here, I mean, I hate for you all that I know I appreciate the hell out of everybody that subscribed to me and those that still subscribe. But I don't want people to subscribe and then they come on there and say, well, I thought I was going to see him, work on model cars and stuff since he called a hobby barn, not hospital bed or hospital bound.
Hospital barn. You're going to call yourself a hospital barn now?
Yeah, the hospital barn. But now I am going to do this. Now I will say this, and people can subscribe to it, they can unsubscribe or whatever. But when the day comes that I get the call that I got that donor waiting on me because I've only got an hour to get there yet.
You're going to post a video. We're in the car.
I'm going to post a video on my way to the hospital. And I'm going to, as soon as I get to where I'm able in the hospital after they come out of the coma and all that and through the 30-day rehabilitation, I am going to post updated videos of my progress.
Well, we want to know it too,
Well, I figured that, that's one reason why, because I figured, everybody's followed along with me this far and, keep praying for me and stuff, that everything goes all right and getting the transplant. So I figured once the transplant comes, they're going to want to know,
we don't want you to just disappear and go, where the hell's Terry?
Yeah, or something go wrong and say, well, I thought he was doing good,
Are you going to give us nurse updates also?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that has to be part of it.
Yeah, don't make me seeing Jamie G up there.
Yeah. But that's another thing too, is once I start posting videos about after I do the lung transplant, I want everybody that's out there praying for me to pray for the person that ended up giving their life for me to have their lung, because without them I wouldn't be able to get one. Right. It's like I told the nurse in the hospital the other day, even though I hate to see somebody lose their life, so I could keep on living, at least a part of them will still live within me.
Oh yeah.
So I guess all ain't.
Well said.
Yeah. But,
yeah, you got to live for them too.
Yeah.
You got to promise me something, Terry. As soon as you wake up, you better say, "Give me a damn sponge bath."
Yeah. I can do my best.
You got to have yourself ready for one of these shows so I can get you down there and buy that Tamiya model I promised you.
Yeah. Well, that's why I said, if I can get it, depending on how soon I can get, on a donor or whatever, and get all these tests done. The test should be done by the end of July, or middle of July. So if after that test in July, it's just a matter of time, how long it takes to get a donor, whether or not if they can get one and I can recover and everything before November, to where I can make it to Acme. But if not, like I said, if I have to, I'll wait till next February or whatever and come to JaxCon. Just whichever one, or AtlantaCon, or whichever one, the first one that I can go to after I get better is the one I'll be at.
AtlantaCon, there wasn't a lot of cars there.
Yeah. Well, that's what surprised me on that Wonder Fest that they had down here in Louisville the other day. I thought that was supposed to be a lot of cars and stuff, but it's mostly this sci-fi shit and figures. I thought it was supposed to have a lot of cars.
AtlantaCon was a lot of military.
That's why that Phantom Furball, the one I go to in Anniston, that's the way it's getting to be.
Yeah, but I mean that Wonder
Who
Fest.
hosted? Is that an IPMS show?
Tim Brown, he was there, and Little Munchkin Man, and even BG and his wife come, from Phoenix, but it was mostly all sci-fi stuff, or figures.
Yeah.
And very few cars.
All about.
I thought it was supposed to be like a regular, car show.
No.
Yeah, there was a good bit of cars at JaxCon.
Yeah.
I'd say model numbers, I'd say it was almost 50-50. Because the cars take up less room.
But the thing about the JaxCon, compared it to Acme, which a lot of y'all have videos posted, was the fact, the way they judged it at JaxCon.
Well, that
wasn't right.
Hopefully.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't at the time because I know I'm
not going to let it discourage me from going to it again.
Yeah, me either. I sort of took a raw ass, but I'll be back.
Well, I was going to say, y'all took it a little bit lighter than probably what I would have. But
be flawed or tainted, something like that.
Yeah.
This particular time. Every other time, it's been okay.
Yeah. And I think the contest should be judged by, just like Acme. The people attending it should be the one judging.
Yeah.
Not just have 4 or 5 judges, and because all them judges say, well, I like this guy's build better than I do this other one here, so I'm gonna vote for him no matter what. But you take all these people that attending, that being the judge, they don't know you no more than they know anybody else. Well, unless I guess they could, but
not true either.
But you got you got more people.
Popularity contest.
Yeah, you've got say 50 or 75 people judging, where you only got 4 or 5 at JaxCon.
Well, it's like I complained to Brian and Pappy there a while back ago about our recent AtlantaCon visit, about how some of the judges were talking and acting down there. It just kind of pissed me off. It left a kind of a sour taste in my mouth.
Yeah, and then too, I think JaxCon is a little bit more rivet.
The Acme is
happy too.
Acme's the shit, and it's just because there's so many modelers there.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's more like a model car show should be to me. I mean, I've never been to one period to start with, but just watching the videos and the way that people get judged and the awards they win, it's different as daylight and dark compared to JaxCon.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a totally different way of doing it.
Because they judge it different. I guess is the way I'm saying.
Well, I'll definitely be back next year because I know one person won't be back.
I'll tell you this with Acme though, that the models that get picked for the top 10, they're definitely well deserved. There's no doubt about it. They're awesome models. No doubt about it.
Well, I mean, that's just like Brian, like at Booth's Cadillac. I mean, that should have won the award, but I guess that one fella didn't think it needed it or whatever.
Well, that was you talking about Jackson.
Yeah, I haven't talked about that.
I mean, I got a bronze with it, but it is what it is.
Yeah, but it should have had,
it'll go somewhere else.
Yeah. But wasn't it an Acme that you got your picture in the magazine with it?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, well, that's what I'm talking about. See the difference?
It's like that F100 and that Peterbilt I just finished. I mean, I don't care if I go down there and win an award with either one of them or not. As long as I get to go down there and show people what I'm about, what I like.
Yeah. That's me. That's the main thing. It's just being able to show what you're capable of, whether you win in there or not. At least somebody else gets to see it. Besides, when post the video on YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people that goes down there to them model car shows, may not even see your video on YouTube unless they subscribe to you.
Seeing the build in person versus YouTube, no.
Well, yeah, that's true too. Yeah, because even like on here, a model can look like it's one color, but in person it's completely different.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's just like his 30 Woody that Charlie Mack built for me. In the video, it kind of looks like it's a bluish color.
Yeah.
But in person here, it's like a teal green.
Yep.
It don't even look nothing like what it does in that video.
Yep.
I've had more people tell me that 55 Chevrolet that I built was red.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
it's orange,
it's about as orange as orange will be.
Well, that's just like Fred. That's just like the Lamborghini I just done.
Yep.
Thing is green. No, that thing is yellow. About as yellow as it get.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the one that you all had when Pappy done the snap build.
Yeah.
Yeah. That looked like it was green instead of yellow.
Hey, I thought I could have went the rest of the week without hearing Snap Kid.
Yeah.
Terry's back. Terry's back.
You know damn good and well I can't pass up opportunity when it comes available. Because if it had to be me, it'd been you said something about me.
Well, that's true.
So
That ain't one of our chat.
Somebody sent me a chat. I was wondering who sent me a chat message. So he sent me a chat message. Said I'm backstage.
Yeah, I was trying to get back.
It ain't one of our chat rooms if somebody ain't talking shit.
Yeah. Well, I sat here for probably 3 or 4 minutes waiting on Brian to notice that I was back here.
We don't talk this shit.
Get your damn paw right in that damn super glue. Dumbass. All right, somebody gonna do this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I need
I like it when I feel good.
I like it and you feel good too.
Yeah.
Especially now. I mean, like I said, I don't even breathe hard. I can check my heart rate. I bet I'll see it probably in the 50s, 60s.
I'll tell you this, Gary.
Sure beats the hell out of being 120.
I can tell the difference in you just by the way you move.
Yeah, I ain't heard you sound this good in a long
Right
time.
there. I don't know if you
How
can see it
long
or
you're
not.
talking and as much as you're talking and
Heart rate 73. My oxygen level is 98. Blow me up full screen. You probably see it.
Well, you sound good, man.
See how much difference it is since they give me them pills for my heart rate to keep it slowed down.
He ain't got nothing to do with no damn pills. It's them damn sponge baths he's giving your ass.
Yeah. Well, I got one the other night.
Well, that ain't all you got, was it?
No. Well, y'all, some of y'all didn't get to hear what I told you at the very beginning when I come in here about the nurse going down in the hallway.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I know you all did.
Tell again, Terry. Tell again.
Tell him again.
Yeah. Was you in here, Terry? I don't know if you was or not, but I know Josh wasn't. But yeah, I was telling them there was a nurse blonde, out in the hall. and she was standing up there, and I went like this to her to come in my room. Where she walked in there, and I told her, I said, "Did you see what I just done with that one little finger?" She said, "Yeah."
Imagine what I can do with my whole hand.
I said, "Imagine what I could do with two of them." She turned about 15 colors of red and turned around and walked out.
Dirty old man.
He was feeling good.
They messed up when they slowed my damn heart down. That just let me get my damn second win.
Yeah, right.
And now and they got your heart rate down and just by changing some medication on you.
Give me blood pressure medicine.
Oh, blood
slows
pressure.
It slows my heart down, and my blood pressure stays normal. They only give it to me though just to get my heart rate slowed down.
That ain't nothing but a freaking water pill.
Well, I take one of them too.
I don't even want to talk about a water pill. I take one of them son bitches and I'll drink a damn a small, I don't know, about a medium coffee, maybe 2 cups of coffee. I'll drink 2 cups and I'll piss out 5 gallons.
Yeah, well, that's me. I take that. That's called Bumax, the fluid pill that I take. But it's supposed to keep that fluid off my lungs. You know, it's not
I
to
got
keep
one
the
of
fluid
them
out of my
pills
body.
right here.
But I take it twice a day, once in the morning, once at night. And like you, I mean, I keep 2 of those urinals beside my recliner, and I fill both of them up at least 3 times a day. I mean, just and I don't drink maybe 2 or 3 cups of coffee. Well, like this cup here, my Go cup, I'll fill it up twice most of the time a day. But I can piss 5 of these full. But it keeps that fluid off my lung.
That's all that matters.
Or it did up until I got that infection in, Sunday, and then I couldn't, cough none of that stuff up, which I'd already called my lung doctor last week anyway. She would give me some antibiotics. It just hadn't had effect. So when I went to the emergency room, they, put me on the antibiotic, and the IV, that made a lot of difference. And plus, they just give it to me every 4 hours. I know when I was in the hospital before I moved down here, I was in the hospital back in 2018. They give me 22 pints of antibiotics in 11 days. That was a hell of a lot of antibiotics.
You ain't kidding.
What should I say?
But I stayed out of the hospital for almost a year after that, though, because I was, had enough antibiotic stuff.
One thing about taking that many antibiotics, so you have to be careful because that'll eat you damn good bacteria up in your stomach quick.
Well, yeah, and not only that, but it will get you immune to it to where it won't take effect no more.
Won't do anything. Yep.
See, that was what was wrong when I was taking my breathing pill. I used to take that Theophylline breathing pill. Well, I took it for about 6 or 7 years, and it got to the point where it wasn't doing any good. So they had to stop it and start me on a Dal-Rest. And when I started taking it, then I could start breathing again because it was actually working.
Pappy Mark wants to know what you building.
Sorry, I wasn't even looking at the chat. Working on the Pro Street Hurst Old, Mark. Working on the engine build.
The buddy build with
You're looking nice,
Matthew.
That's looking real good.
Thank you, Rick.
He got that damn interior looking like a damn real car.
Yeah, it's nice, man. I like that 2-tone. Looks really good. Got some seat belts in there too. It's pretty sharp.
Thanks, sir. God darn it. Get your ass in that hole.
I don't know. I might go jump on the bench here in just a minute.
You ain't got nothing to build on.
Oh, yeah. You'd be surprised.
Still working on that crew cab?
I've got another car almost ready, almost done.
Oh,
ready.
you was working on that damn Camaro the other week.
Yeah, it's almost ready to paint.
I wish I could say I had something almost ready. Shit. I'm hoping tomorrow we're gonna be finished with this little bitty move we got. Took us 2 weekends to do this.
Yeah, I did get to make me another model car supply run while I was in the hospital.
He drew me a picture, Dalton.
Medicare give me 80% off on all my model car supplies while I was in there.
What kind of tire is that, Dalton? Is that a BF Goodwrench, or is that a like a bias tire? Because those are the Kragers. I could print you a set of the Kragers and some wheels.
Hey Brian, show them rallies you printed today.
Man, they fell apart, Fred.
They fell apart. Really?
Yeah. Miguel sent me another file. I'll show you what happened to them.
Get your ass in there. What the fuck?
Is that Tyrone Malone truck you're working on, Mark? Super Boss or whatever the hell it is.
So, see, Fred, this is the steel outers.
Yeah.
And the inners stayed in. There's the inners.
Oh shit.
So if I take, this is the outer. If I take it off, the inner stays in there. So he went back and made it a little thicker, he said, and I had to reduce the print size because they're like 19-inch wheels. They're scaled to 19-inch, and he went back and thickened them up, and he's reprinting them and scaling them down to see if they stay together. Because he said he's done a test print at 100% scale, and I had to scale them down to make them more stock size. But he don't know if that's an issue or not. What's that?
Dalton said they're Goodyear bias ply.
Yeah, I got a Krager file. I can print the Kragers and some BF Goodwrench tires. And mail them to you. I gotta go get some water, some life-giving liquid.
Water. Here, playing Farming Simulator 2022.
You got any pork chops yet, Josh, since your wife went back to work?
She brought me home some
Chicken Alfredo.
sirloin steak last night. I don't know what she's bringing me this evening.
Yeah, chicken Alfredo you had last Saturday night.
You don't
before
put
I
her
went to
back
the
to
hospital.
work?
That looked pretty good.
That shit was good, dude.
You don't put her back to work, Josh?
Yeah, her and her boss lady hashed it out, and she decided she wanted to go back.
Oh, okay. Oh, so she can bring you some pork chop.
Yes, sir. I was starting to miss them some bitches.
Hey Josh, when y'all did y'all go to Hobby Town when y'all was down this way?
No, I told her, I said, I was going to go down there if you would have been out that way, but we went to the Mall of Georgia.
Okay. Yeah,
That
we were
place.
still.
There you go, Terry.
Yeah, I was just reading that.
Did you see that, Terry?
Yeah.
There were so many people down there. That mall in Beaufort ain't nothing like the one in Kennesaw is. It's just way too much going on. Way too much going on.
Yeah, he's way busy there.
Yeah, I'm glad that
Okay.
you
All right, Dalton.
got 1,000 subs now, Mark. seen the video and naturally I entered the giveaway. That's a pretty cool coffee cup.
Showcase in there.
That's not like going in there. Put it up. Upper shop.
Ooh.
Man, y'all making me feel bad. Them upper three windows, everybody's trying to do work.
Well, how the hell do you think I feel?
Working doing the bottle. And us three on the bottom is just chilling out.
Yeah.
Well, I may go jump on the bench here in just a few minutes. I've already got the intake or the thermostat housing,
Oh, man.
the water pump, and both sides of my electric radiator for the Camaro. I've already got them in so that I can get
I
some.
need to just clean up his hobby room in here. That'd be doing good.
Get some radiator.
Shit everywhere.
Yeah.
Now you get
Fred,
some of this stuff out of the
you did
floor.
see I shot you that new address, right?
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, sir. I got
no rush, brother. No rush.
you caught me this morning right about mid breakfast. I was supposed to go start cutting grass.
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to make sure you didn't send it to, you just sent it to another freaking address.
I actually had to use. I had two of them. I was going to send you one just to get you started.
Oh, I ain't worried
And then
about
I had to use the second one because that other one, something happened to it. I don't know. It had a freaking reaction or something.
Yeah, ain't no biggie. I ain't never in no rush for nothing. I mean, it is what it is.
No, I'm glad you got my shop card before you moved.
Yeah, I
So
got
that-
it. I'm still. I've got to do a video on that.
I had two shop cards when I got out of the hospital. One of them from that Papa's model car room, and the other one's from Craig Modeler up there in New York. He sent me one.
I think I got a couple.
Now I've got several others I need to do a video for, but
I just need to get back there and start gluing some more stuff together, man.
yeah. I'll eventually get around to
get that back
doing a
half
video.
on Fred's car. I ain't even started yet. As far as the back half, anyway.
God, that hurt.
Josh, Dalton wants to know if you do any gaming, Xboxing.
Yeah, I'm on PS4 right now.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's so hard about that, Mark. They couldn't follow directions. I mean, I think a lot of them just don't want to enter it. I noticed some of them, that don't usually enter the giveaways that people has, and they'll just comment, congratulate on the amount of subs that you have gotten, and they don't really worry about entering the video or the giveaway.
I generally don't myself.
Yeah, I don't either. I want to, I'd rather somebody else win it. I mean, I need another kit, not like I need
Ain't that the damn truth?
I need a kit like I need another one.
Well, I've done it
entered
a few times, not enter.
I entered it, but all I would like to have is the coffee mug.
Yeah. I like
Yeah.
coffee mug.
Well, that's the reason why I entered that, because I like, where I drink coffee.
Yeah, I just
I
like
just like the
mug.
coffee.
I can drink 1 cup of coffee and piss out a gallon.
But that's like that
coffee cup over the plastic model. I got too many of them.
that Wayne's World. When he had his giveaway, somebody else actually won the giveaway, but he waited for about a week and nobody never did claim it or never did email him, give him his address and stuff. So he drawed again, and he drawed my name the second time. So I end up with the, that DM600 tractor
Hey, lot.
from his giveaway.
I remember I told Woody and somebody else somebody done some giveaways. And that was back when I first started getting, doing the YouTube. And I told somebody on one of their giveaways, this stuff is rigged.
Well, I've noticed too. Some of them, like if the guy built, some of their subscribers, they'll build, like science fiction or figures or military, and some of them will, if they do a giveaway, they'll have like one kit, from each different group to give away. So if they draw, you put your name in. Well, I want to enter for, to be in a contest for the military, model, or I want to be in for the muscle car or whatever.
What?
And or I'll be in for the supplies that you're giving away, the brushes and all this stuff, which that's good if you got plenty of stuff to give away, but it's it's pretty nice way to break it down, and some people do,
Everybody does it a little different,
Oh yeah.
and they do by what they can afford to do too,
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I said. Everybody can't afford to do that.
No.
Like I said, when I come on here, I was 399 subscribers. I like one more, getting 400, but I was like 274 when I went in the hospital. And all you always ask people to come and subscribe to my channel and check it out and everything. And I picked up quite a few subscribers in Canada, and I really appreciate it. But that's like I said to you at the beginning. I hate the fact that I'm getting all these new subscribers plus the old subscribers, and I'm still not putting out anything pertaining to model cars. It's always me being in the hospital stuff. But at the same time, everybody don't seem to bother them. The fact that they're still following me.
Tighten your ass up.
They're still following me, because I guess
Well, Mr. Cherry at the Hobby Barn, I have to say congratulations, brother. You're on 400 right now.
There
you go.
Well,
You are on 400.
Well, shit.
And I appreciate
every go to the hospital, bring a model kit with you and build it while you're in there.
Shit. When I go to the hospital, I'm too bad off to even carry the damn thing. Must have put it together.
I'll mess with you.
I know. But now I had my tablet with me, and I had my phone, and that's I took and laid it up again, a cup of coffee. I had on my little table, and made the video. When I got in there at night, or when they got me in the room. I went in the hospital. I got there about 11 o'clock, in the ambulance, but it was 15 after 6 that night before I actually got up on the floor in the room. It took them that long, to do all the tests and shit they wanted to do, whole around. Which now the hospital was full too. They just about every bed on the floor was full. Huh. I appreciate it, Mark. I thought you was already subscribed to me. I appreciate it.
Anytime. Here we go. Fitting to blow some shit up.
I'm gonna have to do a giveaway. It looks like. Oh, do you from the other account?
Two accounts is what it did.
Yeah. But I'm like Mark, and a lot of other people, y'all understand too, is with the prices, shipping and everything, if I did a giveaway, I'd have to limit it just, United States and Canada.
Well,
I can't afford $80 for ship a bottle over to UK or so forth.
Man.
Well, and that's what I'm doing. Mark, I'm supposed to be sending Mark another super boss.
Yeah.
And trying to wait to see when the dang shipping's going down. Also, Keith over in Ireland, folks were sending him a bunch of Coke decals and stuff, and I ain't sent that yet.
You know what?
Well, that's like
I bet it's cheaper to send it to Ireland than it is to ship it to Canada.
Probably. It probably is.
It's crazy. between.
Well, I know Jamie was going to send me that appreciation bill, that 41 wheelies that he put together for me. But he said it cost $50 for him to ship it to me from Canada. So, that's the reason why he didn't ship it. And I don't blame him.
Yep, it's high. What's up,
Hey,
Jason? Over at Blue Ox.
Hey, Jason.
Yeah, Jason's another one to give me a shout out on his channel, for being in the hospital and helped out a lot. And
What in the fuck?
yeah, I enjoyed watching that video, with your wife in it too, Jason.
Yeah.
I mean, her picking out her pick, for the model and stuff.
Joe.
It's not. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're still.
Well, you're dead.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get to do a video tomorrow. I gotta try to get over there and get that rest of that little bit of stuff away from that house over there in that apartment.
That was.
So I don't know if I'm gonna get to do one tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be late tomorrow, and it's gonna be a short one.
We always do it. What cup is that?
Whoa.
You're hit.
He says she's got more coming, Terry.
Yeah, that's what he said. She said, she wanted to do more on his video, and that's good. That they're,
She
like
wants to
her.
get involved. That's the thing.
Her. Well, like Matthew said when he had him, when he was on there doing that live stream that night, both of them's name's Heather, and it's good, that they, support them like they do.
Yep.
I mean, mine, she never did, say anything about what I bought or when I bought or how much I bought,
Right.
Mine same way, Terry.
And even if they went, like to a yard sale, I mean, they would even look for me a, model or flea market. Especially my kids, they go around one side of the flea market while I was on the other side, and they find a model somebody had. They come running back, and they tell me, say, "Well, this person over here on this table's got some models for sale."
Hey, Dad, stop.
All right, Jason, I got a question. Who in the heck is Mr. Anonymous? or is he supposed to say anonymous?
Appreciate
Do
it,
I
Mark.
know Mr. Anonymous? Let me put it that way.
Oh yeah, I heard him say about that.
Yeah, he let it slip the other day.
He did.
Well, I missed that part because I was listening. I thought he was going to tell who Mr. Anonymous was, and I must have missed that one.
So, Fred, I got a question for you.
Shoot.
How long have you worked at Hartsfield Jackson?
Too damn long.
Like, how long have you been there?
10 years.
You probably know my aunt,
Who is she?
Gail Durden.
What does she do? And who she work with?
I'm not sure. She's married to Tim Durden. She used to go by Gail. She used to go by Gail Blaylock.
Do they work for Delta?
I believe so.
What's her last name?
It was Blaylock. Her maiden name's Carpenter, but she's a Durden now. Durden.
Durden.
Have a good one, Paul.
Yeah, have a good one, Monkey.
There's only about 3,000 people there at any given day.
Yeah.
Auto Salvage Outlaws.
You don't know him all,
Ain't never
Frank?
seen him in there before.
No, I ain't never seen him either.
Well, welcome to the madness.
Well, I know I'm not subscribed to him, so let's see what he's got.
I've never seen that name before.
Yeah. Oh, he's got
My favorite shit.
I'll pull them up on the I can pull them up on the thing when I get. Well, if I have my laptop in here, I can pull them up right now. But
Got a lot of videos on 1-to-1s.
Yeah, she lives.
Oh, this is 1-to-1 stuff.
Yeah.
They live.
553
Well, thank you for
subscribers.
subscribing to my model car channel. I'll sub you back.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I was gonna do. Well, I subscribe to people like that because if you can look at those cars that they have on there, and sometimes they'll give you an idea, how to paint one that you've got like that.
Yeah.
You got
It's like that
500
Mustang he's got down there.
We just subbed on you there, Auto Salvage.
Yeah, I just said to him. Anybody put the link crease in there yet?
I can
Guess
post this
not.
link in there.
Well, I was going to. I didn't know if you did or not.
Oh boy.
I'll look at it here in a minute. I'm still putting plug wires in.
There you go. In case somebody wants to sub them.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's delicious food. Victory right there, man. Yes, sir.
Where'd you say
We
they
just
live
build
at?
model cars on this channel, Auto Salvage. What's your real name? If you don't mind me asking. Of course, I'll
Where'd you say they
forget.
lived at?
They're in Pensacola now.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. 12
Bill,
Bill,
Sweet.
welcome in here, Bill.
all right, live from Alabama.
He's from Bama.
Bama.
What part of Bama?
Oh Lord.
Oh,
That's what we
He
need.
may be down there where you're at, Terry.
Gotta even it up somehow, Terry.
Auto
Yeah.
Salvage.
Yeah, you notice the 3 Georgia boys on top.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
hey,
No, that's Farley.
For
You
the
gotta-
time being.
this one right here is a Georgia boy too. That's where I was born and raised.
Yeah, but you don't live there.
Oh, he owns.
Give me your shit.
Silicaga. My God, I got family.
He's up.
I got
he's
lots of family. in
his-
Silicaga.
northeast of Montgomery,
Yeah, I got lots of family in Silicaga.
just south of the Talladega Super Speedway.
Yep.
His about page says that he started an auto body repair business. Well, we got something in common there because I've run a body shop for 14 years.
That's
I
me.
actually owned
Auto
it.
Salvage, waving my hand at you. I'm down in Mobile.
That's the reason I can't breathe now. Go that damn body shop. That and coal mines to go with it. But, oh well.
Starting on a Mustang. 2005.
Yeah, that blue and white Mustang's got that video in his.
Super Sport Model
pretty
Shop,
good.
Terry. He's down in Mobile.
Yep.
I'm your neighbor. I'm your neighbor over
And
here. in
I'm
West
the other
Georgia.
Terry.
Yeah, I'm Terry 2. The one over to my right is Terry 1. Waving at you
Yeah.
there.
Better known as senior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Or old man
then-
or whatever else come up
this
with.
one right here. Well, that's the wrong one.
What?
This one right here, Pappy. Fred Henry. He's from he's in the Atlanta area.
No, hell no. I ain't no damn Atlanta area. I am in Western Georgia. Thank you very
just
much.
west of Atlanta.
West
This
of
one
Atlanta.
right here.
I'm from the southern part of Georgia.
The confused one. He's from down south
The
Georgia.
confused one.
You just don't want
I'm always confused.
Oh God!
And I
The
live over in
confused
the
one.
Augusta area.
Woo! God, I gotta take this head slap lamp off.
And I'm the oddball mall of them. I'm from Kentucky.
Yeah, he's a Kentucky boy.
We all Southerners.
Yeah, I can't believe I got almost all of one of my cousin's kids are from Sylacauga. Matter of fact, for years, he managed. My cousin managed a McDonald's there, or two in Sylacauga.
I used to, back when I first started driving, Brian, I used to take the actual paper half-gallon buckets to the ice creamery there in Sylacauga, the Bluebell.
Yeah, I've only been through there one time. I drove through there one time. That was years. I was running flatbed. That was 22 years ago. And back then I didn't even have his number. I'd have called him and told him I was. You still have McDonald's? Yeah, McDonald's ain't going nowhere. Bluebell now?
I can't see.
Boy, there's an hour worth of. It's an hour worth of damn plug wires.
Yeah, I got to put this engine together.
Speaking of plug wires, that's another one of my. That's another one of my hobby supplies that I got from my hospital.
Just a minute.
This is the thing they put on your finger to hook up, check your oxygen level. It's got about 6 or 8 little bitty wires inside it, just the right size for the plug wires.
For what?
What a stupid ass.
What is it, Terry?
It's the thing that goes on your finger. They plug into the machine.
Yeah.
Plus, I got another one over here. They have one that had never been opened, and I kept it too. But if you cut the end off of it, it's got about 6 little bitty wires, about the same size as a pre-wired distributor wire, inside of it. Because you can see on the end
it's
of it.
About 30 gauge wire.
Yeah, 30 or about 30 or 32.
Wires.
So I've got 30 gauge over here, but this here's just a little bit smaller. It's more like 32, about like what a pre-wired distributor. But I told him, I said, well, shit, I'll take that home with me. I said, I get my 80% discount from Medicare paying for it, so I only have to pay 20% for it. So
see if I can get up.
We got a lot of builders.
I know this, I know it's expensive, expensive model car supplies, but if you're already there, you might as well take advantage of it.
Oh God.
They're gonna charge me for it whether I take it home or not, so you might as well bring it.
Brother, if you can't set up, you don't need to be at that table now.
Oh, no, I've been laying here for the past hour and a half, 2 hours. I ain't moved. Oh, God.
Need to get you some ibuprofen in you, buddy.
Oh, I went and took 2 Tylenol earlier.
Yeah, but that ibuprofen's got an anti-inflammatory in it, though.
Yeah, I done had some of that today, too. Oh, shit. Whew. I'm up now. I'm good. Oh.
He's got model building on his mind.
Yeah.
It's been pretty cool down there where you're all at in Georgia.
Yeah, it's cool. Yes.
It's here. It's about 71 degrees here today, and I think last night it got down in the 50s.
Shit, I can't remember if it was Thursday or Friday morning. It was cool.
Yeah, which I like it that way because I can breathe easier.
Shit, I do too.
Humidity don't stay up. Now, when I was in the hospital, I think it was Wednesday, it come on a hell of a storm, and even the nurses coming in, they said it was so hot out that you just could not stand to breathe hardly. The humidity was high.
Been pretty warm down my way, guys.
All right, guys, let me ask this stupid ass question.
You're gonna give you a stupid ass answer then.
Well, I don't know about all that. Y'all gonna say you a dumbass. How in the hell are y'all typing comments? How are you doing it, Fred? I know you on a laptop or you on a desktop.
This is on my this is on my laptop as far as right here. I'm doing the chat through my phone.
Yeah.
Oh, you doing it on the phone? I got you.
Well, if I typed in the chat room, I'd have to do it on my laptop because I'm using my phone for my camera. But now, if I'm watching a video, or if I, let's say, get off here and go in there in the living room and start watching on TV, then I'll sit and type on my phone in the chat room. But in here, where I'm using my phone, for the camera, then I have to type on my laptop because I can't see the chat room on my phone, but I can bring it up on my laptop.
Yeah, it won't let me see the bar to type in on the laptop.
Yeah, same way with mine.
It won't let you see the bar to type in on your laptop.
Yeah, where you can type in on the chat.
On StreamYard.
It's over there right underneath your chat. It should show you.
You can do it. You just have to have it muted.
Over there at the end, on the right hand side of your screen on your laptop, it should say your name, and it should say something. That's where you go type it in.
It says post a comment.
Yeah.
On your laptop, you can comment from your YouTube channel.
Yeah,
I always keep my YouTube channel open with the stream on, but of course it muted.
Well, that's the way me. I got my speaker muted.
One tab for the YouTube.
That's the reason I wear the headphones, because I've got my speaker muted on my laptop, and I could use the speaker on the phone, but it sounds like I'm muffled when I do it that way.
Yeah,
I'm waiting on Josh's phone to get too hot.
I've got these headphones. I've got Bluetooth to my phone, so
I hear you.
I'm a lot plainer, and y'all can hear me a lot better with it on.
Waiting on mine to get too hot.
When I'm making a video, to post to YouTube, I don't, have to use it at all.
So I posted this Camaro the other day and got some real mixed reviews from the Chevy camp. I'm guessing it was the purists, you could call them, are not a big fan of my tire and wheels.
They don't like Pro Touring cars.
Yeah, they wasn't a fan of my tire and wheel selection. And I politely told them I didn't care. One of the guys of one of the groups that I commented back to said that my tires and wheels wasn't going to cut it, and I told him that I didn't, that I was building it for me, and I just put different strokes for different folks. I guess he took offense to it and deleted my post off that particular page. So
yeah,
they did. Wait.
Well, that's what I've always said,
They deleted your whole post?
Yeah, they deleted the entire post.
Because you said different strokes for different folks?
Yeah. Didn't like my
Was that on Model Car Builders?
No, it was one of the other smaller pages that I was on.
I'd leave that page.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say
that's what I've said before, it's all them people out there that gives you the thumbs down or got something, negative to say about your video or something. They're just pissed off because of the fact that they can't fucking do it themselves.
There you go.
It's what makes them mad, and that's why they fucking do it. Because you take anybody else that can compete with you or build as good as you can, they ain't going to put you down. They ain't going to say, well, I'm better than you are or whatever. No, they're going to, say, well, you done good, But it's the ones that can't do it that come back and say, oh, that don't rip cry. This ain't right. Well, fuck you.
Let me
calm down.
And get an idea of the size of
y'all get me stirred up too goddamn easy. Good thing Muskie man ain't here. He doesn't already jump my ass 2 or 3 times.
Do I need to bring up somebody from the past there, Terry?
No, hell no. Don't get me started any worse.
Okay.
I'm already on poor leaders auction. I don't want to turn it up any further.
I don't want your ass to run out.
Terry, get that new set of lungs. Imagine how much he's going to say. Oh
I'm
my
gonna love
God.
Oh shit, Jamie couldn't hold me a fucking lot to go by then.
you.
These wheels,
Put me and him both in a
tires,
chat room by damn and it'd be on.
Oh god, that'd be
these
funny.
wheels and tires that I opted to go with are about a 20-inch wheel, and they're about 14 inches wide. Real track carish looking, wide body. They're all getting butt hurt because of the tires and the wheels, but then they don't pay attention to the fact that the car's been wide bodied.
Hey, me and all of us on our Facebook group, we got a little sticker. I don't know if y'all can see it right here or not, but it's a little rat that says, "I didn't build it hoping for your approval.
Yeah.
I built it because it beats mine."
Yeah,
What you do?
Jeff's got one of them. I noticed on his.
Yeah. Dylan made us all one.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to give Jeff a shout out too. He's been email or text messaging and asking about me just about every day.
Drive by.
Yeah.
The ferret boy?
Yeah. He told me, he said, he asked me yesterday, was I still in the hospital? He said, I can send those ferrets to help break you up if you need to.
He's too damn busy.
Bill?
I think he's still celebrating his birthday.
Yeah, he
Oh,
probably.
yeah, I wished him happy birthday yesterday.
Mostly online.
Me and
If you
Matt.
got a hobby, if you got a hobby lobby around you, they sell models. But most of my purchases are from online or either model car shows. Got Model Roundup, Hobby Link. There's a lot of different online web stores. You'd be
Model
surprised.
Roundup is in Model Roundup's over here in Atlanta. So you can, if you go to their website, you can find pretty much what you want, and then you can it'll if you order it today or if you order it one day, it'll be there in 2 days.
Yeah, Hobby Nut Models has got a good supply.
Hobby Nut.
And two, Bill, usually about every other week, Hobby Lobby will have 40% off on theirs.
Yeah,
So that's a good time to go on there and buy from them.
There you
And
go.
twice a year, Ollie's, if you got an Ollie's store down there, usually around Father's Day and Christmas, they sell models, and you can buy them pretty well for about $10 a piece. $20 for the tractors, but $10 for the cars. So they're a good place to buy from. That's where I get mine because I'm not able to get out. And I have bought some stuff from Amazon too, but or mostly supplies. I don't buy models from them. I buy supplies.
There's our wide body Pro Touring ZZ632 powered Camaro.
Mm-hmm. And they didn't like that, huh?
They didn't like the tires and wheels because they had no idea what I'm building. It's meant to be a track day car. If you see any second gen Camaros at the track and they are hardcore track cars, more than usually they're going to have some beef under them front and rear. They didn't seem to like my tire and wheel combo very much. I don't really give a shit. I think it looks ridiculous.
You made that wide body yourself, didn't you? In fender flares?
Well, I had the resin fender flares left from another resin kit that I opted not to use, and I just went in and did the old Bondo thing and Bondoed them in. Got out another scoop, which I still have to finish working. You can still see some imperfections and stuff in the hood, but I've got to go in and fill that with some more putty. Keep sanding on it. Keep working this scoop into the hood. But our ZZ632 has been pinned and drilled.
Miguel print that engine for you?
No, this is an Iceman engine.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's an Iceman engine, but I've already drilled out I've already drilled and pinned my radiator for my hoses, and I've got my hose material here. I'm going to go ahead and cut. So, but for this engine to fit in this chassis, I had to completely scratch build the front cradle. Because the one in the kit just was not going to cut it. And then the wheels have all had their posts put in. I've already got brakes cut. Oh, well, there goes one of them. Made the exhaust out of acrylic rod. So when the engine sits in the car, it just slides back in there like so. And then the exhaust has been pinned. It just slides up onto the little pins, and it'll sit under there just like that.
Mark wanted to know what you use for your hoses.
It's this Gopher Racing hose. This is 1 1/4 inch. I've got some stuff that's equivalent to 2 inch, which is what I'm using here. I just got this stuff in today.
Yeah, you can get that, or you can use Protect.
Yeah. Along with some.
I know Josh likes his Gopher stuff. I like my Protect stuff.
Yeah. I also got some of these Detail Master detail sets. This is a blower scoop hardware kit that I'm going to be using on another build later on. But I've got this hood pin kit. I had no idea that they put sewing needles in here to use as your posts.
Yeah, for the post. Yeah.
Yep, I had no idea. So
I've got some stuff by Parts by Park. Make some stuff like that too.
Yeah, I'm gonna be putting. I'm probably gonna be putting hood pins on this Camaro. I ain't made up my mind yet, but it'd be a neat little touch. But
thanks, Andrew. I appreciate it. I'm glad to be back in here too.
Andrew. Evening. That's another Canadian up there.
Yep.
Put her wheels back on for right now. All right, so put our intake on real quick. Our radiator is going to sit right here, just like so.
Hey, Bill, there's a couple people on here that takes ball cars and makes slot cars out of them. One of the guys, his name is Rusty's Racing, and his girlfriend is Murray 1970. If you just want to look them up, but they take model cars and make slot cars out of them. Racing.
Yeah, I had a 24 scale that was actually a Lexan body, but I had a 58 Corvette that was sitting on an Edge chassis, and had guys that were even being sponsored by other people spending hundreds of dollars on cars, and they couldn't get that bed. And I built the bed.
Yeah.
Couldn't nobody beat it.
Well, I should have known, goddamn it, we start talking about Jeff, he's pop up.
You ain't shitting. We just conjured up a double.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we didn't even say his name but
God
once. We didn't
damn.
say it 3 times.
Ferret Farmer, happy birthday, Ferret Farmer.
Yep.
Get off that damn griddle. I know that's what you're
We
doing.
appreciate it, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's doing, is trying out that Blackstone. I forgot about that.
Waffle House,
Patty.
Pappy.
Patty's got his ass strapped to it. I know what she's doing, making his ass cook.
Eli, what are you doing?
Playing Waffle House.
Yeah. Hey, Rick, I bet you, I swear to God, I bet he's got them damn Waffle House hats on that we had when we went
Probably
to
do. Yep.
What?
You probably do.
Oh my God.
Hey, Cookies. Good to see you, buddy.
What? Internet's not working.
It's working, buddy.
Frankie B.
What's up, Frankie B?
Hey, Frankie.
Yeah, like I said, Jeff, you're going to be a sweet tasting summer with that Blackstone.
Oh,
My
shit.
son asked me the other day about getting one. I'd like to get one, but I don't have to. You got to do all the cooking on it. So.
Shit, I love mine, Terry.
Yeah.
Sunday morning,
Well, I started-
love getting up and getting out there and doing that.
Yeah.
If I had
Well, I
a
started to
cover,
buy that one, it has the air fryers built into it, but then I figured, I don't need no damn air fryers. I've got one of those I've got a Ninja Foodie sitting in there in the kitchen. So, it's got an air fryer in it. I can make whatever I want in it just as easy.
Yeah,
But I
we
would
got
like to get one of the Blackstone, the 36-inch griddle, the Pro model.
Yeah.
Because it's got the little shelves, cabinet and whatever. And, oh yeah, I mean, I watch a lot of the channels. It's got the griddle or the Blackstone, they fix, and anything you can fix on a grill, you can fix on it. But like you said, the best thing is, you go out there and fix breakfast, you can fix 2 or 3 pounds of bacon at one damn time, or a dozen of eggs and hash browns, and and you still got plenty of room.
Yep.
Beat somebody's ass up.
Like I said, he out there playing Waffle House with that thing, man.
Yeah, oh, yeah, he can play Waffle House now.
Hell, he looks about like some of them. Hell, he probably looks better than some of them Waffle House women.
Yeah.
That's another thing, Jeff. Them damn griddles is the ideal thing about making stir fry with.
Boy, you ain't kidding, Terry. That's what I do on mine during the week.
Yeah. Now, I used to do a lot of cooking before I got sick, and
I did it for 2 years in a nursing home. I loved it.
I can get back to do it. Because where I live in that apartment, by myself, where I moved down here, a lot of people, I cooked, for a lot of people in that apartment. And they told me I should open up me a restaurant, like home cooked meals. But I told them I wasn't able to do it then. But
probably said, damn, I've done enough in my life. Last thing I need to do is open up a damn restaurant.
Yeah. But I like to bake better than I do to cook, but I can cook pretty good too. I mean, I can make some damn good chicken and dumplings.
Yeah,
I like to bake.
That's the thing with this house is Christmas and holidays.
Yeah.
All the bacon is done from scratch, and I do it because my wife don't have the patience to mix the wet and then slowly add in the dry. No, she just wants to put it all in a bowl, mix it up. I said, you can't do it that way.
Yeah. And I make,
this
I don't
is
know
a
if
science.
you've ever,
this is science. It's not a box. You can't just,
I don't know if you've ever eat an orange juice cake, but now my middle son, he'll sit and eat almost the whole thing.
An orange juice cake?
Yeah. I got the
I've had
recipe from the Amish.
I've had an orange sickle cake.
Well, I make one of them too.
That was fucking awesome.
It's called, it's orange sickle or a creamsicle is actually what it's called. It tastes like a creamsicle ice cream. Now they're good too. But now the orange juice cake, the Amish makes them, and I got the recipe from them. And I also make one that's called a coal miner's cake. It's a chocolate cake, but instead of putting water in it, you use a can of cherry pie filling in place of water. And when you make it, the icing you put on it, you make it like you make homemade buds, and you pour out, buds over top of that cake, and as it hardens, it's just like the fudge candy or the icing on that chocolate cake with the cherries in it. Some call it cherry cordial cake, but then most of everybody around here in Kentucky, we call it coal miner's cake. Yeah.
Hey, Terry, you're starving me to death, don't you?
Yeah, I know. Fred can't have none of that.
You know I'm diabetic.
I can't eat none of Josh's wife's pork chop, but I can damn sure make the dessert for her.
You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got me thinking about
I
going
found
and getting
a
damn refrigerator. Y'all's all making me fucking hungry. I don't even want to hear it.
And blackberry cobbler. Now I can damn sure make it too.
I
Oh, man.
found some
I had some-
orange crush cake
cut,
and some 7-Up cake.
I was cutting grass this morning. I looked out there in the backyard close to my neighbor's yard. He's got a bunch of blackberries back there. They're red right now, but I was like, if them damn birds don't eat them, I'm going to pick the shit out of them.
Yeah. Well, I like blackberry cobbler.
Oh, I do too.
I got some blackberries out there I'm growing right now. You lay them in your palm and they halfway across your palm. They're so big.
Mm. I like blackberry dumplings too.
About had enough of this. I'm fixing to go get me something to eat.
We done started talking shit
Yeah.
about food and he done got hungry.
Well, I done been crippled on the fucking couch for the last 2 days, so I ain't been eating a whole lot.
Mm.
Well, guys, I'm going to bow out of here. It's good
All right,
seeing
Rick.
you all. Brian,
All right,
glad
good
you're
seeing you,
back.
man.
Very glad you're home.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it,
Glad
Rick.
you got moved.
Yeah.
I ain't completely through yet, Rick, but we gonna finish it tomorrow.
Yeah, all right. That's cool. That's cool. I hate doing that stuff.
I appreciate it, buddy.
Man. All right. Happy birthday to Jeff and the Frankie B's. And I'll see you all next time, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Z, be good.
Have a good one, Rick.
All right, keep everything down on that end of the state.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I think I should have done this damn filter color first.
Fred, how far are you from being completed with that thing? I see you got it on the wheels and you're working on the motor. You just got to get it in and you're through with it.
I got all the bare metal foil. I still got to do I got to do the door handles. I got to do the, what else I got to do? I got to do some BMF on these badges. I got to do the paddle liner. Figure out where that booger just came from right there. Let's see what else I got. It's
Now
pretty
Rick's
much.
on Jeopardy doing a drive-by.
Yeah.
I might
Can't have
it
10 in
done.
here no more.
I might have it done by the end of the week.
Yeah, he'll do it. He'll come in and do a drive-by. But Mac's not in here. I don't know if he'll do a drive-by.
That's what I was getting ready to say. I ain't seen Charlie post anything the last little bit either. Unless he posted something when I was in the hospital and I just didn't see it. But
I think you did.
well, I remember him posting something right before I went in about the 80, about the Pearl Harbor thing. But
I got a text from him yesterday on Jeff's birthday. He said, "Did you send your brother a love happy birthday?" I said, "Yep, sure did," and I'd give him a bird. I said, "Yeah, I sent him some love."
I didn't get to watch YouTube a whole lot when I was in the hospital. It was either felt too bad or they'd all the time coming in there wanting something or other.
Yeah, isn't that the damn truth? They either probing you, prodding you, or waking you up.
Yeah, especially during the day. Every night, I could, watch YouTube some. And then they come in there. You still awake?
I was.
No, I'm laying here with my goddamn eyes open for the hell of
I
it.
was going to say, by the time you think you're going to get to sleep, their asses walking back in, waking
Yeah,
up.
What's up, Andrew?
we hate to bother you, but we got to take your blood pressure and
Yeah.
we got to give you a breathing treatment. Well, damn it, you were just in here 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys all sitting down?
Oh my God! What the cat
Pretty
drug
much.
is?
Okay, Pappy knows
What?
the one thing, but hey, and Chris, Terry, don't go back in the hospital when you see this.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know what he's fixing to do.
Well, I see
I bought
on
my
your
first
name there,
car-
I can't believe I bought a
Oh,
car
shit.
model.
You bought a car.
I
kit.
damn,
Damn car.
It's been a year, guys. It's been a year.
that's a long damn way from a Dragon.
Yes, sir. I'm back.
I got the
building cars.
exact same model though. I mean, that would be a cool ass build.
Yep.
My son bought that for me for Christmas.
I'm going to build that. That's one of the first pictures that Bella ever took. And there's a picture of her son holding it.
Oh.
Her son, what, holding that box, holding that kit?
No, holding that model when I finished it.
Oh, okay.
And I did it with future floor polish. So just
don't use future this go round, please.
Oh hell no! I got the good stuff.
Okay, thank you. I love you more.
Yeah. I'm taking Brian's word for it, and I bought some of that Createx clear to put over mine instead of using the future.
Oh, I use I'm all about hobby. You know, the good stuff.
Yeah.
The irony is, thanks to Dylan, this will be the easy one because this will be almost box stock. What a perfect time for me to come back and start building a. I'm gonna build a booster.
Yeah, 8:30. Damn.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at the same thing
about getting in there because I didn't finish last year's.
Oh, by the way, this is how bad you know the fishing is around me. I had to downsize to 1/8 ounce jigs.
Oh my god!
I'm like, what the hell?
Guess I need to get all my fingerprints off my chrome.
Yep. Oh, and the Brian?
Yes, Dalton. I did.
Okay, Brian?
Yeah.
The apartment is gutted and it should be ready by the end of the month.
Damn, finally.
Now, no kidding. 2 big gigantic windows out the back. I have daylight. I have everything that counts.
You're making all kinds of progress.
I know, out of nowhere.
Yeah. Well, I bet I'm fixing to go in there in a minute and just let Vicky have it.
Give you a little temple massage and you're out.
Shit, she'll just look at me and bat them damn blue eyes, and I'll be like,
I'm gonna go in there and find me something to eat. I fucking made myself hungry a while ago.
well, you sitting there about all that damn pie and shit. And I was like, damn,
I know.
About to have it.
I should have known better to do that.
Knowing Fred, that's where Papa Z went. He wasn't gonna
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, made his ass hungry. He done left.
Yeah, he's gone to Waffle House.
Oh shit! Did y'all see what Jeff wrote a minute ago?
About
I've been busy painting or cleaning the airbrush.
Jeff said, I wear my Waffle House hat when I cook, and Patty just shakes her head and walks away.
Yeah.
I can see that crazy fucker doing that.
I can too. Yeah. I'm so used to fishing for bass and pike. I don't understand this trout thing. The rod is small. The lures are small. I feel like my dick is small.
I know mine is.
It's like, Jesus Christ. How do you guys fish for this stuff? Oh, well.
Shit. I've been telling, hey, Andrew, I've been telling Vicky that's a foot for years.
And she believes you?
Yeah.
Or she just said she believes you.
That's love.
That's love. Exactly.
That's love.
Bella once told me that. She goes, you know what? Size matters unless you're in love. Then it doesn't matter.
True.
I said, are you in love? And she goes, I'm thinking about it. Oh, God. Shit.
Oh, God.
I was like, where can I find that penis enlargement?
Look, I go in there to the cabinet and I just get a thing of Vienna sausages and give it to my old lady. She can have 7 of them.
Yeah, it was her. It was the anniversary last week, and it was like, so I had to go to the Shinto temple and It was pretty cool. Hour and a half of chanting and praying, but when you left, it was like, oh my god, I'm so calm. And then I drove down the 401, which is our.
You could almost be Southern, Andrew. That sounds kind of like a Southern Baptist revival.
Yeah.
The only thing missing is a snake.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, let me.
I didn't stand up.
No, hang up. Don't get ahead of me, buddy. Hold on. Let me
I knew
show
you were
y'all
going
what y'all need. We went to the lake.
Shit.
Oh shit, where's it at? Where's my photos? There we go. This was our come on, bitch. That was our lake view for the week.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, guess what showed up unannounced that morning?
Whoa.
Mr. No Shoulders.
Yeah.
What is that? What?
It's a black.
What is it? The moccasin?
Old black rat snake.
Yeah.
Oh, just a black snake.
Yeah, old black rat snake. Anyhow,
It don't make no damn difference what color they are.
They're scary.
well, I got
Yeah.
up and I looked
It
down
could
there.
be
And
black, it could be green. That's still.
Well, I kept telling him, I was like, look, dude, you're going to have to get the fuck out of here. The girls get up. They're going to be scared. And I was just like, well, you know what? Let me go down there and coax him along and get him on in the woods. Well, he didn't want no part of me. So he coils up, and I'm just like, don't make me reach down there and grab you. And then he started shaking his tail, and I was like, look, motherfucker, I know you are not a rattlesnake.
Yeah, exactly.
I know better. I'm a country boy. I said, well, I'll tell you what, let me just reach down here. So I reach down there, and I grab him, and I pick him up. Well, he comes up. He wraps around the arm, and he bites me a little bit, and then he shits all over me.
Yeah. They're famous for that.
Well, I would have shit before he would have. As soon as he wrapped around my damn arm, that'd been it. No.
So
I wouldn't have got that damn close to fucking picked him up to start with.
Fortunately, up where I am, when you hear a rattle, we don't have the ones that don't bite. So
he didn't want no part of me, and I really didn't want no part of him. But I sure as hell,
yeah.
I said, "You either gonna die from me, or you gonna die from my wife."
Yeah.
So I might as well just go and relocate you because you sure as hell gonna die a quick death. Anyhow, I slung him over in the woods, and he was good with that.
Pappy, where'd you get the breather on top?
It's parts. Yeah, pooey. Parts.
That's
Okay.
one of the ones that Brian didn't buy at
Yeah, it's one of them right there.
Yeah.
What was the number? 3.
Yeah, that's one of them that he didn't buy.
Mhm.
That Jack's come.
So Brian, what made you come back on tonight?
You do what, Andrew?
What made you come back tonight?
I was ready.
That's all I want to hear.
He was bored shitless. Don't let him lie to you.
Mile high scale monitor. Ain't that Ralph? Ain't
That's
that
Brandon.
Or who?
That's Brandon.
Brandon. Oh, Brandon.
I ain't watching
There's too many mile high ones in here. There's another one's called Ralph, but this is something mile high
Not
or something.
Facebook, you damn big dummy. Go to YouTube.
Well, anyway, hi, Brandon.
Hey, Brandon.
No.
I laugh when it says.
Oh, okay, all right, Dalton. I'll
Everybody-
probably be on Call of Duty though.
Come on, bitch. Get out of there.
So, Pappy, did you decide to do another coat of flocking on the back of that, or?
On the back here. Yeah, I hadn't yet. Before I put it in there, I'm going to.
Are you? Okay. I thought it
Yeah.
looked pretty cool.
It's uneven. I mean, it looks like a fucking calico cat back there. I was like, it just needs to be thicker, though.
Yeah. I know. It might end up in a show.
Well, you are from Colorado there, Brendan.
Yeah, that's why we took your high, right?
He bought out somebody's stash. Oh my God, he freaking loaded up.
Yeah, that's where I watched his video.
Yep.
Yeah, 80 some damn model or kits or models and all that sounds about like where I bought out my next door neighbor all his shit. I still ain't got to go through all that stuff yet. Yeah,
No.
I don't know how much you paid for it, Brandon, but whatever it was, it had to be a good deal.
So you American boys down there grew up on Pabst Blue Ribbon, right?
No.
Negative.
Hell no.
No.
I will say this. I did drink it as a very young kid.
Yes, you did.
They grew up on Bush beer.
Oh yeah.
Negative. I was a Budweiser baby.
I drank
Budweiser when it was cool, but then I grew up.
I drank Coors when I was drinking.
Either that or they were brought up on Old Mill hockey.
Yeah.
Take a look what Canadians did to it.
No, but lived in Ohio. He got me on drinking Coors.
Yeah, we turned this stuff into iced tea. Strong iced tea. You can't have any. It's only got.
I just never did care nothing about beer.
It's not beer. It's iced tea.
What's up, Joe?
See?
Oh no, there's your PBR guy right there.
See?
The only thing, but the only thing I liked back then when I used to drink was Jack Daniels.
Oh, there's my boy.
That's your PBR boy.
I gotta send him. If I could figure a way of sending a 6-pack of this stuff down to Mad Genius, I would in a heartbeat.
Hey, Joe.
Like, this stuff is.
Do remember your name?
Damn.
5.9%. It tastes like iced tea. Goes down like iced tea. Back later, you're like, oh, I'm screwed.
Fucked up as a can of worms.
Said he's still going through all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's about the same way with me, what I bought, all the aftermarket stuff, a lot of photo etch stuff. I didn't get an airbrush. I told him he could keep it. And, but I did get a lot of his models, a bunch of other stuff.
Oh, that's what I got to look into is the aftermarket stuff now. I was telling Pappy.
I got all kinds of tools and stuff, A lot of paint. I got a lot of Tamiya paint.
I got to go raid the hobby store.
Never even been up.
Where is my phone?
Sometimes we get lucky and luck in on deals like that, Brandon. That's just like Terry Super Sport. You're lucked in there at Walmart and got all them damn 43 models for $5 a piece.
Damn right.
Shit, just happened to be at the right place at the right time, and that's how you do it.
I gotta believe it. I don't know if I could pass it up again. Might have.
Well, I know damn good and well I wouldn't. I would have bought every damn one they had.
Donating some.
I wouldn't have stopped at 43. I'd have bought every tractor, especially for $5 a piece. Hell, when they're fucking $40 a piece at Hobby Lobby and you can buy them for $5, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'd have bought every one up and everyone put them together.
Honda Model Master Paint. I got a Can-Do
record. And the Can-Do record, W900 record.
100 record.
Can-Do is a Peterbilt.
Yeah.
No, the Can Do is actually the Peterbilt triaxle record. You got one?
That's what he says. Says I got a
I
Can Do,
need
and then
to.
he said he got a and the W9.
I've got 3 of the original Peterbilt records, but they're not the Can Do.
The Can Do, that's the original Can Do, and then they got that blue version with the American flag all over it.
Yeah.
No.
Mine's sitting up here behind me on the shelf, all 3 of them. But I was lucky on that one. A woman had them for sale in the yard sale, and I gave her $5 a piece for them.
Huh?
Never have been put together. The box is tore off yet, but they're still in the plastic, never been opened. I got all 3 of them for $5 a piece.
Dude, you're talking about, okay, in the shape you're talking right now, 200 a piece, American.
Yeah, every bit of it. Well, back when 2001, I've got a price guide book. They was listed as $100 then in 2001. Now you're right. They're probably worth about $200 a piece.
Well, if it was a good box.
Yeah, and I've got one of those one of those. Shit, it's called. Wait a minute, Midnight Express. I was told that was worth a fortune too.
That's close to $900, dude.
Yeah.
And I have no idea.
And I give $22 for it on eBay back in 2003.
Oh, in 2003, it was still sitting at about $400 or $500.
Yeah, but I got it for $22 off eBay.
See if I can make this happen.
That's a good deal, $800 for all that stuff, including what all you listed.
Hey, Andrew,
look at that.
All the stuff I bought, I give $300 for it.
Look at that little boy looking at that model car.
Yep.
He's 15 years old now and second fastest in the 100 meter in all of Ontario.
Look at this. Look at this, Andrew.
What you got? Oh, where'd you find that?
Had a buddy of mine sent me a picture of that today. He was at a kind of like not a garage sale, but a resale place.
Yep.
And they put a lot of stuff on the tables, and they had that on the table, and he had a friend of his that got in there before he did. Still sealed in cellophane.
How much?
He got a real deal now.
That's an 8 scale.
I know. How much?
$20.
We'll see you, Johnny.
All right, Johnny. Have a good night, man.
That's
Hey, Johnny.
Glad you showed up, bud.
Thanks for coming in and hanging out.
Dude, all that person had to do was go on
Thanks,
do a
Johnny.
Google search, and that would have come up like $500-$600.
That's what I'm saying. That
Yeah.
kit right there is a $300-$400 kit, American,
$500
or
up here.
US anyway.
Yeah.
I've got one of them.
I don't.
Yeah, I've got one.
I'm looking for. I can't wait until that Trans Am shows up.
Oh my God, me too.
Oh yeah, you talking about the new one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
The old one.
Yeah, I must say I'm considering getting that too.
It's like I learned my lesson with the triaxle record. It's like, yes, they are. When they say limited edition and they're only going to bring it out once, they just might.
Brandon, I'm doing a lot better since I got to come home because, they got the infection cleared up and everything, and they got rid of the pneumonia or what showed up as pneumonia. They got my heart rate slowed down now to where I'm not, heart's not running away at 130, 140.
Yeah, I've been thinking I was gonna have to
makes-
mute Terry for a little while too because damn, he ain't been able to shut up on.
Hey, he
And
was
he's
stuck in
cussed
the
out. And he's cussed out Jamie G already.
Yeah,
Well, Brandon was asking me how I was doing.
That's how good he feels, Brandon.
I
Yeah.
can tell he's doing better because he ain't coughed the first damn time since he's been on.
no.
He's cussed Jamie G. He even.
Well,
he even
you ain't even heard me, trying to breathe hard or nothing. I
That's
mean,
what I'm saying.
I was just sitting here breathing like the rest of you all are.
He's
Well,
been on
Jimmy
tonight
was in
longer
here
than I
tonight.
think he's been in a while.
Oh yeah.
He's cussed out Jamie G. He's cussed John Paul twice.
What? John
Speaking
Paul
of John Paul, Speaking of John Paul, I watched your video.
Who?
What?
Watch the video.
Yeah, I watched Pappy's video.
Oh,
We all have
well,
video.
you got to go watch Jamie G's video.
Go watch Jamie G's. Mine's calm compared to his.
Yeah. Pappy's is mild compared to Jamie's.
And mine, you don't even know it's.
Oh
John.
my God, I forgot about Andrews.
I didn't know you done a video.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't either. I didn't know you done one, Andrew.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
I
he
did.
did.
How do you not? I have two infamous videos, and by the way, the one that I'm very famous for, he and I are good friends now.
Well, I used to go on his channel, but things just got
I
a
haven't.
little out of hand to suit me. So
I literally, he's probably half an hour, 45 minutes from me, and I mean walking. Never seen him. Don't care if I ever do.
I just got tired of fucking catching one lie after another.
I still haven't figured out who the heck is following you. Like who these people are. It's certainly not model related anymore.
No, they're mostly all Filipinos now.
Quiet. That's a secret. Don't worry, I knew who they were. I was being sick. I was like, really?
I'll be quiet before I get in trouble.
Or getting me wound back up.
Joe. You mean I wasn't famous before that, Joe? Hold, whoa. I had like 670 subscribers before that. Then somehow I had 500 after.
Yeah. Well, that's just like Terry too said here, a couple weeks ago. Whenever you see him come in the chat, or he'll come on the live stream or hangout, if one of us show up, he'll disappear right real quick.
Yeah, he don't stay.
He don't stay around very long when we show up.
No.
I'm pretty sure I'm sure he's there. He just keeps his mouth shut.
Well, yeah, he's in the
He'll be in the
background.
chat. He'll be in the chat.
Yeah, he'll be in there
He
looking,
ain't stay in the live.
trolling or whatever. But
Yeah.
Joe,
He ain't stay in
I'm
the
all
live.
about the props. Have you seen my hats?
He'll come in sometimes on the one I do Sunday early, but just as soon as, like say, Terry One comes in over at the Hobby Barn or somebody
or
else,
Pappy comes in, that's when gone.
he's
Oh
out.
yeah, that's exit stage left as soon as he sees me.
Believe it. He
Yeah.
ain't gonna stay long.
Damn.
Well, he
That's
did
nothing
last
to think
Saturday
for.
when Terry was on here. He'd come in and he'd stay just a minute.
That's because he ain't giving nothing away. Oh shit! Did I say that out loud? Fuck.
He ain't got nothing to give.
I got
No, it's the
something
other
to
way
give him.
around. You mean nobody's giving him nothing.
That's right.
Oh, I got something for him.
Yeah, I do too.
Don't worry, Pappy. I'll give it to him.
You gonna send him a Christmas present, Andrew? It's gonna be some of that reindeer shit.
Oh no, I'll give him some of that Southern hospitality that somebody wants that needs to give him.
Need a fucking dungaree liberty.
I'm pretty sure I know what needs to be done.
I'm just glad he finally had a birthday. Now he can quit going on about his damn Social Security.
Isn't that the damn truth?
He's up there around Andrew in Canadian land.
You have no idea, dude. He's
And
literally
he's in Toronto, ain't he?
no. He's 45 minutes from me by foot.
Oh, I thought he was in Toronto.
No, I was the one in Toronto. I'm the one that moved to Grove.
Oh,
Oh, he was in Guelph.
He's in Guelph. I moved to Guelph.
Oh,
Yeah, that's damn truth, Joe. He ain't gonna never stop going on about that.
Hold it. What do you mean, the North? Dylan? Or Dalton, sorry?
Yes, is he in the States or North?
Or no, it says or the North.
Yeah. Canada might not be in his vocabulary.
You're right. Yes, Fred, that's where I'm based out for the next 2 years.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, Dalton. Man, I'd send you something just to do that.
Shipping something and just write on the custom documents worth $2,000. Let's see how much custom you pay. Oh God!
I'll literally ship you. I'll pay to ship you down
Patty.
to Colorado, and you send it back up to him.
You understand?
I do have his address.
I wonder if I could get a flaming bag of dog shit up there.
Oh, no, it's we the North, not the Great North. It's we the North. Dalton, we the North.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Man. Well, I about done as much damage as I can get on this bad boy tonight.
So you did nothing at all day.
Actually, no. Vicky got up and went to work this morning, and I got up with her, and then I got up, cooked me some breakfast, and next thing I know, I'm doing clothes and cutting grass and coming back here and fucking off a little bit, of course.
My son was going to mow the grass today, but damn, it poured the rain last night.
We ain't had no rain in about 2 days, but mine, mine
And then
greener than Martian's ass.
And then again, guys, you hear him say it's been raining like hell up there, and he's still breathing good.
Oh yeah,
It is true.
well, but what's making me be able to do that though is my heart rate is like,
Heart rate ain't racing.
Yeah, I ain't sitting here with my heart rate to being 121 like it normally is.
I mean, it's also keeping the humidity's not affecting you either.
My heart rate right now is 68. My oxygen level is 98.
That's where it's supposed to be.
Yeah. I woke up this morning where I've been asleep all night. Woke up this morning, my heart rate was 54.
Damn, that's good.
Yeah.
Good? I'm not sure.
I don't want it to get any lower than that though, because it's kind of too damn low. It could be just as bad as it being too high.
Uh-huh.
But I've got I need to get off there anyway because I need to take my evening medicine. I got I take blood pressure pills twice a day, and then I've got to take my other medicine too.
There's one thing that he ain't telling us is that he's got to go take a breathing treatment.
Well, I took probably, but I took it right before I come in here about 5:30. Because I know Brian said, he come up and said he was coming on at 6, so I know that I have to go ahead and take a breathing treatment. I'll be all right. Especially being able to breathe like I am and having all the steroid shots and stuff while I was in there in the hospital.
Yeah. You know why Terry's heart rate's always so high when he comes on here?
Yeah, I know exactly why.
Yeah, so do I. Your PSW is giving you a blowjob before you come on.
Yeah.
Hey Andrew, when I got on, me and him come on earlier, I told him, I said, boy, I tell you what, you do anything, go to the hospital, just get a damn sponge bath.
Yep. Hey, if I could do it, I would too.
Yeah, I would too. Speaking of, I think I'm gonna go in here and piss Vicky off. I think I'll go in here and start snoring.
Well, you ain't gonna get any sponge baths for sure.
No, I ain't gonna get sponge bath, but
you sure you ain't going in there to get some peach cobbler and
I wish. I wish.
Been on here 3 hours, so
I tell you what, there ain't been no peach cobbler in this door since January.
Yeah, but peach until like August, September.
I can make good peach cobbler too, just like blueberry or blackberry.
Yeah, really piss her off.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm fixing to go in here. Y'all behave.
I think my next.
I got my peach cobbler recipe from Paula Dean.
I think my next thing I'm going to show you guys
one last thing. This is the first time that Fred Henry has actually got off before Bobby Barn Terry.
No, Terry, let's leave.
He done beat
Yeah, usually I've got to leave before everybody else does and go in there and sit down and recline and get in the chat room.
That's right. Me and Terry we know how it's done, don't we, bro?
Yeah. No, I really need to take my medicine though, because
I'm fixing to go in here.
Should have took it about 8 o'clock, but I didn't realize it was,
What time is it?
It's 9 o'clock. We've been on here 3 hours, or I have.
Yeah, I know. It's past our bedtime, Terry.
Yeah.
I know it's past mine.
Yeah.
Man, I got home this morning, and before I went to the gun store, I took a nap, and I planned on taking a nap and then getting up and washing my pickup truck and then riding over there.
Again?
Huh?
I said again.
Well, it's been 2 weeks. I got 2 vehicles. I got to wash one week and one the next week.
Shit, I washed mine and Dickie's last Sunday, and I'd be damned if it didn't rain on Monday.
Yeah.
That's usually the way it goes.
That's it. Conjured that damn rain devil up.
Yeah. Never fails.
I passed out on the couch. I must have took a 2-hour nap this morning. So when I got up, I went straight to the gun store.
Yeah, boy. Speaking of, I think that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Not store, but go to the shoot house.
Terry,
I'm gonna ride out there to my stepdaughter and her husband's property and go out there and shoot my new gun.
Yeah, I'm thinking I need to go to the shoot house. I'm getting kind of rusty on clearing rooms.
I woke up this morning and went, God, I feel so productive next to you guys.
Why? Because you woke up this morning?
Basically.
I went to work this morning.
I wake up when the sun comes up.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. There I go. There's the third one. Aaron, let's get the hell out of here. Come on, bro.
Yeah. Still got 10 people.
I'll see y'all. Y'all behave.
All right, Fred.
See you, Pappy.
See you.
Ciao, Pappy. Much love.
See you, bro.
Yeah. I guess I'll follow him.
What was you asking, Gary?
I said, are you going to do your live stream tomorrow? Or are you
if I do, it's going to be a surprise time. It will not be at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit
later. That's 2 o'clock my time because you're an hour behind me.
Yeah. If I do it, it's probably going to be short, but it'll be.
Hey, Chris.
Probably going to be a little later.
Hey, Chrissy.
Yeah.
What's up, Chris?
Yeah, I'm going to get off here so I can go take my medicine stuff. But I've enjoyed it, and I'm glad, to be back on here again and be out of the damn hospital, nothing else.
And we are glad.
We're glad you're doing that.
And I really, like I said, I really do appreciate from the bottom of my heart all the prayers and thoughts that you all give me and comments and stuff you left on the video and everything while I was in the hospital. It really means a lot.
Okay.
It means more to me than you realize.
Just don't do it again, dude.
Well, this is the first time I've been to hospital since October last year. So I told him, if they get me well enough this time,
he's fixing to do it for a long time, Andrew. When he gets
I should be good. This time should hold me over until I can get that lung transplant. So I should be good for now.
I will give you a little bit of advice here.
Yeah.
You ready? Do a live from the hospital and accept all the donations that everybody's going to give you. It'll pay for your surgery.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to be like that other fucker. I ain't going to start asking for donations or super chats and all that bullshit. If I can't pay for my damn models, then I'll fucking quit building them or quit buying them.
Yeah,
I don't expect somebody else to keep up my hobby for me.
Yeah, exactly.
But now, it's $300,000 for that surgery, operation.
So,
and
a couple lives.
Medicare pays 80% of it, so I'm still going to end up paying them probably, $30,000-$40,000, my part. But it's still, if I can breathe and have a new set of lungs for at least 5-10 years, yeah, I'll pay up $30,000 for it.
Yep.
They can't, I can only pay them so much of, what I've got. They
And by the
can't
way,
take them back out of me. So what the hell are they going to do? Sue me?
They ain't gonna repo no loan.
Yeah, no, they're not going. They're not going to come back and take them.
No, I don't think that. I don't think they're going to do that.
Yeah. But,
there's movies like that, but I don't think that's happening quite yet.
I know a lot of people, they do that GoFundMe and everything, when they need money, and I just never could, do that. I mean, I just never was the type, to ask for money. I've seen plenty of times I wish I did, but I just never would do it.
Literally, just sit there and go online and make it up. I guarantee you.
Well, just like who, he don't come right out and say, well, send me this or send me that. He just more or less hum-hoes around, and so I really could use this, or I need this, or I wish I had that, and yeah, well, why don't you just come out and say, God damn it, fucking send it to me and get it over with.
Exactly. Don't beat around the bush. Just what's on your mind.
Well, is that what they call on TikTok or something? They consider that as dry begging or whatever they call it. You're asking for it in a way, but you're not.
I don't know. I don't watch TikTok.
Yeah, well, I don't either because it's too damn stupid for one thing. But
I'm old.
But people will get on there and they won't come right out and say, well, send me this or send me that. But they'll come on there and hint around and, well, I could use this, or I really could use that, or I need this, or I need that, and just to give us, oh, well, I'll send that to you, if you need it. And
I could use a fully blown resin engine with a 3-hole top hat.
Yeah. But,
I'll buy it.
Yeah.
I can't find one.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a Hemi with a 3-hole top hat on it, and I'm like, where the fuck?
Talk to Miguel. He'll make you one.
Yeah, if you could bring your ass into live stream, Ferret Farmer, any damn time you want to.
Yeah.
No.
There's room now.
Oh, come on in. I dare you, Jeff. I dare you, Jeff. Come in.
He said he texted me and said he'd done a drive.
He's waiting for me to. He's waiting for me to leave.
Ferret boy sucks.
Jeff, I told y'all earlier. Jeff been sending me messages, text message stuff, and asked me how I was doing, before I got out of the hospital. And just like yesterday, he even told me, said, I'll send the parts to help get
out of there,
break you out of there. So
Jeff said,
I really like Jeff.
Jeff sent me messages really the last year or so, every once in a while, to see how I'm doing.
Yeah.
And Joe is always making sure I'm good too.
Yeah.
My guys at work, actually, I'll tell you guys a funny story. So on last week on Friday, Sunday was the anniversary, or Saturday was the anniversary of Bella's death. So we have to do the ceremony, this Buddhist thing. But of course, being a year in my head, I wasn't eating right all week. My guys at work made sure that I had a sandwich every day.
Say his name 3 times. Ferret Farmer, Ferret Farmer, Ferret Farmer.
Ferret Farmer, Ferret Farmer. Jeff, Ferret Farmer.
Just say Blackstone, he'll come.
And then, but on the last day, I was sitting at the train station, sitting back, getting ready to leave, and the one guy goes, "Hey, what you want to pay? I gotta get on the train." They ran my sandwich to the train station. Yeah. So my guys are looking after me. So.
Yeah.
Great guys.
Well, that's the way I feel about me, posting the videos that I do, about being in the hospital stuff. Yeah, I know it's not model related, but yet you all, you want to know how, I'm doing or whatever, where I build a model or in the hospital, you're trying to breathe. And that's, that's what makes it, me appreciate all of y'all that much more. It's not just the fact, it might be a model community, but it's not just based strictly on models. I mean, our health and stuff, like you said, comes first.
Well,
and
you are that model that we all extremely want to be.
Yeah, I'm a real role model, ain't I?
Not a role model. You're that GQ gray hair model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a model, all right. Just don't know what kind. Obsolete more like it.
I guess, Terry, we've become such good friends on here because you come on here all the time with us, man. We get worried about you when something.
Well, yeah, and I mean, that's the same way with me, with anybody else. If I don't see somebody on here, for a while, I start asking about them. That's just like Chris Cordell, I was talking to him the other, day, and I didn't, and even Doug Hensley mentioned it on one of his videos, he hadn't heard from Chris. Well, Chris sent me an email, wanting one of my shop cards, and I started talking to him, and then he was telling me about, having that bone cancer stuff, and he told me, he said, I know you're in bad shape too, but he said, and I told him, I said, yeah, but I didn't, wasn't aware that, he had the bone cancer and stuff, but, and then after that, he started, he posted a couple of videos and stuff, and he told me he'd send me a shop card once he got to feeling a little bit better, but I got a message from him yesterday or today, I can't remember, where he'd been back in the hospital again, and he had pneumonia. And he just got out.
Just going around. A couple of guys that live.
And then Frizzo, Frank Frizzo, he was in the hospital.
Yeah, my mom's in the room now with a bad cold and a cough. I hope she ain't getting nothing.
Yeah. But now, like you said, Terry, I've been on here for 3 hours now, a little over 3 hours. Have not coughed the first time. Have not even mutely, thought about taking, breathing hard.
Yep.
I've just been sitting here like
definitely a
normal.
huge difference in the way you sound.
Oh yeah, compared to last Saturday night when I was on here with Terry. Yeah, because you even told me, 2 or 3 times, you and Josh, a couple of times, you all said, you all right? You all right?
Yeah.
Because I was having trouble, yeah, I was getting a little bit out of breath, but I've been injured for a while too. But and then get up Sunday morning, couldn't breathe at all, and had to go to call the ambulance. But
that medication they changed you up on made a tremendous.
Oh yeah, that's why I told that doctor before I left. I told him, well, Wednesday he asked me, he come in there, as the other doctor, the 2 doctors work in the same building. And when he goes to another town on Wednesday and Thursday, so this other doctor comes in his place. But when he come in, he said, "Are you ready to go home?" I said, "No." And that's one thing about the doctors. They told me, said, "Well, I'm not going to send you home until you're ready to go." Because I told him, I said, "No, I want to make sure that when I get home, I won't have to turn around and come back." And I said, "You keep giving me those steroid shots until I can get my lungs cleared up and get my heart rate slowed down, and I'll be all right. And then you can let me go home." So yesterday morning when he come in, he asked me, he said, "Well, how you feel?" I said, "Well, I'm ready to go home." I said, "You've got my heart rate to where it's staying right, about 60 some now." I said, "My breathing is fine. I can get up and go to the bathroom and walk around the bed and stuff. And I'm not out of breath, or my heart rate ain't running sky high or jumping up. My oxygen level's not dropping." I said, "I'm ready to go home." So he said, "All right, I'll discharge you." And he said, "You can go whenever you get ready." So I got home yesterday about a little after 6. Well, going on 7, but after I come home, I just more or less went in a coma where I hadn't sleep all week. I didn't. Yeah, and I didn't wake up till later today.
We're all happy that you're doing really well, Terry. We really are.
But yeah, I mean, anybody can tell you if you look at the video or see me last week, or even when the video I made in the hospital compared to now. I mean, there is this difference, daylight and dark, which it always is if you look at all the other videos I made. anytime when I get out of the hospital, I'm in pretty good shape. That's just like last October when I was in the hospital last time. I got out on that Wednesday. Well, that Saturday is when I done the interview with Josh. Where he done the interview with me.
Right.
Well, I was, he didn't know if I was ready, be able to do it or not because I just got out of hospital that Wednesday. But I told him, I said, now is the best time for me to do that interview because I'm feeling my best right now than I ever will be because I just got out. And it sliced it up until this past Sunday from October last year that I've made it, this long. So now that I've got all this done and my breathing and everything like it is, I should be able to get all my tests done and get my lung transplant before I end up getting sicker or worse, between that. And I'll be okay. This trip to the hospital is more or less just going to hold me over until I get through the lung transplant. Hopefully.
Yeah.
If not, if I have to go back in there, that's fine too. I'm sure they'll treat me. Plus, when I go back too, they'll start me on a lot of those anti-rejection medicine and a lot of antibiotics and stuff like that. So that's just going to help, breathing like it is now. It's just going to help that, stay steady too along the way. And my heart rate, if I can keep it the same. I have to get better because I ain't gonna get no worse. I mean, they're gonna see to that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But
like I say, I'm glad, and I think everybody here is happy to see that you're out of the hospital and you're doing really well now. I myself can tell 100%.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, anybody can. It knows,
what?
like you said, it comes out on
them
your.
young boys gonna have trouble with you when you go to pay rec fest because you're gonna be able to breathe and keep up with them.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get to do it this past Wednesday. I didn't even think about it till a little while ago, and I said, "Shit, well, I didn't get to do rec fest this week, where I was in the hospital." But I'm sure they played without me.
They play with themselves all the time.
Yeah.
There you go, Brian.
Play. But yeah, I've just make about the fourth damn time I said I'm going, so I'm going this time.
All right, Terry.
I was going to get
All
off
right,
here
buddy.
at 3.
Like I say, glad you're doing better, buddy.
Yeah, and I do appreciate every one of y'all. New, old,
Anytime, Terry.
or ones in the future to come. I appreciate everybody.
Yes, sir.
But,
Take care here.
if you don't do one, Terry, tomorrow, y'all have a good one and have a good week to start next week. So, till then, I'm out of here.
All right, we'll see you later. Take care.
See you, Terry.
Yeah, he's doing much, much, much better
Oh,
today.
yeah.
I mean, there
Oh,
ain't no doubt about that. I was glad that he's actually pulled a marathon today as far as what he's been able to do.
I know Jill's not here, but I'm gonna open one anyway.
Got the blue ribbon.
Believe it or not, Gary's kind of funny.
Baby Bop.
Hey, buddy.
Bop.
Cheap beer, but it's kind of considered trendy. Are you
Just what he
serious?
throwed up there. He just had to throw that patch up there on top of that.
It's Texas. On the ocean.
Trying to figure out how I'm going to orient this thing when I get ready to put it on the base, because you see that's a pretty big patch.
You need a bigger base.
And well, we're not going with a bigger base. It took me 2 months to get my hands on this one, so we're going to go about like that.
Okay, so then a couple of pegs.
And then we're going to put her dowels in there under her just like that, have her at an angle. And I'll get some commemorative coins to go in here.
No.
And that'll round off the Texas base. The pin vise set for the Yamato is on its way.
Couldn't say you got about 4 of them in the process again, right?
What's that, Terry?
You got about 4 of them in the process right now.
Yeah, 2 battleships going at once right now, along with
you got the Yamato and that Texas, and you got that truck sitting there, and then the Camaro.
Yep. B-52 still going too.
You ought to be about through with that thing.
A couple weekends ago, while I was airbrushing, I went ahead and did the inlet fans for the B-52's engines. So now I can put those together, hang them, and then start filling seam lines, and that thing will be ready to chrome. Do a little panel line rescrubbing.
I'll be glad when I put some glue on something.
And then I've got 2 more builds that are going to be going to Acme this year.
Why did you have such a hard time with your base for the Texas? What was going on with that?
I guess they were on back order. I don't know. It took them like 2 months to get it here.
Ooh,
Building a 67 Impala. It's getting a 632 also, just like the one that's going in the Camaro.
But you're going to put a big top hat on that one, right?
No, this one's going in this will be a nice sleeper pro touring car, nice naturally aspirated setup. My big blower car that I'm going to be building for Acme, which I said I wanted to build a blower car.
Oh, yeah.
We're doing a 70 CUDA.
Always a good choice.
And it's getting a blown Proline Hemi. I've got my detail up set here for it.
Whoa. What do you got?
Yep. It's got all the linkages and everything. I'm going to do the blower straps. And
what's the company for your up detail website?
Yeah, it's Detail Master.
Detail Master? Okay. No, because my Pro Street, I'm going to do a Daytona 500, or Dodge Daytona 69. But Pro Street.
See if I can.
Pro Streeting.
If I can mock this up, I've got two routes. I'm going to take one of those routes with this car. I'm either going to go in and back half it and use the Chevelle rear end for it, and use the factory interior tub with that, or I'm going to go in and get some graph paper and some styrene rod, and I'm going to build a Pro Street chassis for this.
You actually have the AMT GTX?
I don't have one.
Or the Coronet that they had?
Yeah.
That chassis fits under everything Dodge.
There's my.
Oh, that Pro Street? You talking about the Pro Street?
That's my blown Proline block. The blower that sits on top of it.
I think I got one of those too.
And then the gigantic top hat. So that's a big engine.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's huge. I was looking at it the other day before I put the heads on it, and I was like, because I'm doing the heads, the block, and the actual blower plate are all going to be finished in like a billet aluminum color. And I was thinking, I was like, man, that looks awful small for a Proline engine. And then I went ahead and stuck it up there next to a 632 big block.
Yeah.
And it's fucking huge. So this is going to sit down in there.
Yeah, just Coronet GTX tub literally fits underneath a Revell Daytona Charger. And any modification.
So this will be a tubbed out basically of just a supercharged drag car. Essentially, is the route we're going. Going to be cutting out the fender welds up front, so it'll all be exposed like your normal drag cars are.
You're gonna put like well, of course, but you're gonna put the frame in there.
Yeah. I'll go in and do the. We'll make a new firewall and then mount the crash bars from the front of the frame up to the firewall. And I haven't made up my mind yet on what I'm going to do about the fenders. I don't know if I want to do a fender exit exhaust or come underneath them right here and do the upswept zoomies.
Hey, put that in.
I think it would look better with the zoomy style exhaust, because I've done the fender exit exhaust before, but like that was a big twin turbo F100 build, and it's got fender exit exhaust. But I mean that worked for that particular truck. But this would look a lot better with the 4 upswept pipes sticking right out from underneath the front fenders. But yeah, we're going to be doing a big blower car this year and taking that. And so undecided on colors. I actually kind of like this green, so I may go to Gravity Colors and pick this color up and, go from there.
MCW's got some something you may like. I don't know if you want to try that or not.
I may look into it when the time comes.
Yeah, I got a green. It's a lime green.
Comes time for me to start clearing and polishing this thing out. I'll get up with probably Fred and Brian and find out how the hell they getting these mirror finishes. That's one thing I've never got down, but
I use Automotive 2K.
I use Mr. Hobby.
Yeah, Mr. Hobby Super Clear. It's a Mia TS13.
Polish the crap out of it.
how durable is that TS13?
I would recommend the Mr. Hobby for durable, but
Yeah, I've never used it.
I know Brian or Fred uses TS13 all the time.
That's all he uses. Yeah.
That's what's on that 55 of mine, Josh.
And I use Automotive 2K just because I can get a quart kit for $27. And I've done every one of my models in it except for 2. And I've done 1, 2, 3, so 3.
Hey, Butch, how's the 55 Chevy doing?
3, 15, 16, 17. I've done 18 models with it so far and still got about half a can.
Oh, shit, are you serious?
Yeah. Yep.
And then for the
the
hood, I'm going to leave the hood alone. I'm going to go in and cut out the blower hole.
There, motorcycle. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and a motorcycle. 23 and a motorcycle.
Damn.
Good night, Mom. All right. Hope you feel better. You just got to get a little bit of reducer. Reduce it down a tiny bit.
But yeah, it'll be a nasty ride when it's done.
Sorry, I'm just getting to the background.
I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna use the factory hood, but I'm gonna go in and cut out the hole for the blower. And then the car will get finished in like a lime green color, and then the hood will be flat black. Yeah, that one's got a long road ahead of it. It'll be about as complicated as a project as the F-100 drag truck was.
Yeah, but you'll get it.
And then I've got to get my Camaro wrapped up probably next weekend. Then once all of this, probably the last project for the year for Acme is going to be this.
USCP.
Oh, that's okay. I know that one. Yeah.
This is an Eleanor trans kit.
Scale modeling guy, whatever channel did that one.
Yeah, he did this one and the other one, and it goes on this kit. What you do is you take your interior tub, and it sends you the new door panels and stuff for this too, because Eleanor's door panels are quite a bit different. Actually, okay, there we go. And the trans kit just goes right around the 66 T350 chassis.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you haven't seen that built yet, Terry?
No.
It's Alpha model, right?
Oh, that'd be a nice kit to have. Is that Eleanor?
Yeah. They came out with it, and it's really nice.
Yeah, it's an excellent kit.
And that fits in that Revell?
Yep. Fits right over it. Perfect.
Oh, shit. I think I got two.
They're still making that?
Yeah.
Yeah, USCP still makes them. You can get them bought and ordered, shipped to your door for about $150.
Oh shit! God damn!
Yeah.
It's not
You just talked me out of it.
Yeah, but you think about it though, you're gonna have something that not a whole lot of people have.
Yeah, there ain't no Eleanors out there.
That's why it's called Eleanor.
You're gonna have something not a whole lot of people have. And in the resin trans kit, they send you the wheels. So you get all four of the wheels. You get Eleanor's hood, which is obviously one of the bigger parts of her appearance. It's the hood. They send you
What is
the
that?
new.
The interior,
This actually.
that's the
the engine.
wheel.
That's the front
Engine bay.
engine bay.
That's the engine bay. And then in here, try and get this to flip over. There it goes. They send you Eleanor's door panels.
And you still use the same interior tub?
Yep, you just cut out for the door
You
panels.
just cut out the door panels?
Damn, they send you photo etch for it too?
Yep. So you have Eleanor's dash.
Damn.
You've got Eleanor's gas cap, that nice tack that's in there. Eleanor's steering wheel's in here. The side pipes are in here. The entire exhaust is in here. And then you get the nice Cobra, photo etch Cobra intake, the breather top and all that. They give you belt buckles. They send you new badges. The same tag that was used on Eleanor. They send you photo etch windshield wipers, photo etch steering wheel center. They send you the mesh grills.
Wow.
They give you seatbelt material and everything. So you're getting a lot of stuff. They give you headlight covers and the tail light covers, and then you got everything's got instructions. They send you a decal sheet, a rear window template, because the front window out of the other kit will fit in this car. But for whatever reason, I don't think the back one really works that good. So they send you some clear Lexan, and then they give you a whole decal sheet too.
Wow.
Got her side stripes on it and her roof stripes, and Carol Shelby's signature for the dash is in here. The tag decals here, all of your gauge decals, your badging, everything's all included in the kit. So I'm gonna save this kit for when I don't have any other kits going on, because I want to be able, that's my favorite car movie ever made. I want to be able to devote myself strictly to this kit. So I'm not going to be doing no tandem builds or nothing while this one's going on. When this one gets started, this will be the only thing that's getting worked on. That way I don't screw something up, because, paying $20-$30 for this kit right here is not a big deal, but spending $130 to $150 on this trans kit and having to wait 2 months for it to get to your house from the Ukraine.
No, is that where you had to get it from?
Yeah, that's USCP is Ukrainian Scale Cars Production.
Oh.
This came out of the Ukraine. So, and with their current situation,
you may not get another one.
You may not, yeah, exactly. You seeing one of these ever again may not happen. So
USCP though is,
but USCP, they have products for sale on eBay that are at different locations. They just don't sell this trans kit anywhere other than their website.
But those guys are actually based closer to Poland than Russia.
But the chances of you getting that product right now are pretty slim. So I'm not gonna push it when I start working on that one. I'm gonna try to.
Mini Art's still got stuff coming out of Ukraine.
Try to do as good with what I have as I can. So we got the big bad Yamato sitting back here behind us. Gonna get going on that.
Rose. What are you chewing on?
Oh, I can say, isn't Rose one of your dogs?
Yeah. Let me see what it is.
And then I want to do this too. Except instead of doing a 359, I'm going to convert it. I'm going to convert it probably to a 379.
Gonna be a toter home?
If you're going to do that, wouldn't it be easier to get the 378 and just put a different hood on it?
Do what?
The Italy is a 378.
Now.
I'll just get on eBay and buy a conversion front clip. That way I don't have to buy an entire kit.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I think it's based on the Italy kit. EMT did the same thing recently. 378, and then you just put a 378.
No,
all
your Peterbilt 359 and 379s use identical cabs. The only difference is everything from the hood fairing forward.
Okay.
Like your Peterbilt 351s, the old 351 trucks are all the same cab too. They have different hood fairings and stuff. It's just easier for me to just buy a trans kit front clip for like $20, and then you've got a whole new truck basically. I've already got the cab here with a sleeper attached to it. So
I know the kit well. Made a few of them. Like the kit because you can't take that effing sleeper off unless you want to start cutting like crazy.
Mm-hmm. And then you have to either scratch build a back half for it or go buy one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a good kit. I built one myself, and that 359 kit from Revell, the conventional tractor kit's probably one of the easiest and most solid kits I think I've ever built.
With me, it's the W, but it's the same thing. It's like it's a snap kit. They say
Exactly. You don't even need glue.
I actually one of the
Don't even
48
need glue for the cab to stay in.
for one of the 48-hour builds, I actually did.
Whoa, white. I don't like.
Yes, watch out.
While camping. You know,
Did you see this, Brian?
Yeah. Completed? Yeah, I saw it.
oh, you've actually finished that?
Yep, both of them are done.
Dude. Holy shit. All I can say is dude. Or whatever your child just said. Because I literally that's what I'm thinking right now.
For the longest time, I wanted to do a silver interior and something like to have the bare metal interior flooring and stuff. And I was finally able to do it with this truck.
What are you gonna do for the
People do it with Coke cans.
Yep.
Soda cans, beer cans.
Yeah.
Take the
What?
those guys are why not just paint it? So
Yeah.
are you still gonna build a trailer for the rat rig, whatever you want to call it?
What's that? Oh,
Rat
the
rig.
trailer? You talking about the trailer?
Fuck, that's sick, dude.
Yeah, we'll be doing the trailer next. I left all the lines from the pogo stick loose.
Mhm.
That way, when the trailer gets built, I can just unplug. They're plugged in right now. I can just unplug them and plug them straight to the trailer. But it's all vacuum. Miguel made the bead locks. I bought the wheels on eBay. Miguel made the bead locks. I just gave him the specs and how I wanted them done, and he sure as shit delivered on them. They completely transformed the way the truck looks. So, if this will be on the table at Acme, that'll be on the table at Acme. Thinking about taking the truck that I built for my wife.
It's funny. I'll tell you right now, from what I've seen with Acme, the one you built for your wife will get you awards.
Yeah, I really want to take it. So
That's the kind of thing that the boys like down there.
and then the LN 8000 back there is going too. So
What about the one right here that you're totally avoiding for some reason? The blue one in front.
oh, the COE. Oh yeah, I got to get some more stuff to throw in the bed. I've already weathered some of the bed, but I want to get a lot more shit to throw back there. But yeah, I was going to take that back there, but I'm not 100% happy with how it turned out as far as the paint. I mean, it's presentable. I'm just, it just something about it don't look right. Like you can see her there. I think it just needs to be sanded. But I mean, it's fine, And there's potential that this entire set will be there too.
See, I could see that. That could do well. Holy shit.
Yeah.
No, I can see that doing really well.
That's got a twin turbo Coyote.
So you took the Mustang Coyote from the 302 Boss?
No, that's a resin printed 302, and then I scratch built the turbo kit. I mean, I had turbos from Iceman, but I went ahead and scratch built the rest of the turbo kit. My first time using soldering, high gauge soldering wire for charge piping and hose piping. It's all vacuums to pitch can fuel lines are all plumbed all the way underneath the truck and back up into the bed. It's got a parachute. The fuel shutoff switch is back there.
So would you put it down as a set, or would you put it down?
How under the bed is there a lot of visible under the bed cover?
No, the bed cover, everything under the bed cover is closed up. So
you'll want to do something where you got a mirror underneath it where people can see all that work you've done to it.
Yeah, like right here.
That's kind of what I was getting at. Like, are you going to do it separate, together?
You can see the 4-link, the skid plate, the oil pan and transmission pan are all open for easy access. That's what you want with a drag truck or drag car. So the waste gates are dumped underneath the truck. It's on a big tire. The interior's completely done. It's got all the plumbing. It's got all your boost controller stuff is in the floorboard of the truck. The main computer's in the floorboard of the truck. It's got a power glide trans. It's got the glide trans shifter on board and scratch built fire extinguisher, scratch built cage.
Is there a hood to go with it? Because all you do is you put it off to the side. I'm like Brian. I'm like, somehow you got to find a way of showing this off.
Hang on just a second. I've got some gribbly stuck to the.
Go to Michael's and get some of those those plug lights, spotlights, little scale spotlights.
Yeah, the way some of them guys can set up their models and have them up on stands and where you can see under them. Some of them build stands and
that's with the hood, and it's got
your mic, your phone's getting hot.
Hang on.
Stick it in your fridge. Go on back. Yeah, Brian, what those guys do with their, like, I was looking at one where it was Brian's Fast and Furious car, the Eclipse.
Yeah.
And they put that green light, that neon green light underneath it.
Uh-huh.
It's like, oh my God, that's perfect.
Yeah, they'll take and build a stand and put it, at an angle, and it'll be set. The model will be sitting on a piece of glass or either a mirror where you can see under it, and it's all got a bunch of little LED lights, flashlights on it and shit.
And you wonder, did the stand take you to make it that did the most?
Did what?
Their stands. When you look at their stands, you're like, how long did it take you to make the stand?
I know, yeah.
Well, that's like when we went to AtlantaCon a while back ago, and that one guy, I can't remember his damn name. He had the Tiki car there, the truck that was based on Eddie Van Halen, and
yeah.
he had that 32 SoCal racer there, and all of his stuff he had perched up on really nice custom built stands, and that guy he went all out, man.
Yeah.
But it actually
Brad's one of them too. He's one of those pictured in that model magazine that Fred and I are in. Let's see if I can find it. He puts his models up on the stand.
It's funny. I spent all last week. You guys will laugh. This is how I know I'm back. I spent all last week looking at throttle. What is it? Throttle, whatever it is.
Full throttle customs.
Like the guy that does the model show stuff.
Oh, throttle power, or as he says it, throttle power.
Tim.
I sat show video for a week straight, almost 8 hours a day.
Watch out. Go in there for a minute.
Come back.
Get your ass in there. Go.
Hey, Josh.
An attitude with me.
Josh, this guy here,
That's the one.
he puts his models on stands and lights it up, and his paint jobs are freaking amazing. But
Go back to that page.
all he
Pull that.
all he
page back
uses
up.
all he uses is automotive paint.
Yeah. Damn! Look at that car down there in the bottom corner.
Yeah, that's Fred. That's me.
I know.
That's Rick Scott.
And then Fred's 55 up there, ain't it?
Yeah, that's Fred's 55. We all friends right here on the same page.
Yeah, and then you got a real piece of art on the top.
Do what?
You got that piece of art on the top.
Yeah, he I want to say, was that the one that got top 10?
I don't know, but when I did see this, I did have one criticism for him.
What?
It's too low to the ground.
Oh,
Hey man,
I don't know if that's the one.
That's a show car.
Yeah, literally.
I know.
Wait,
I know.
going to go down the road.
I know this guy was in top 10.
That's cool.
That
Unless
was
you
a
go
that's a
airbag.
that was a 112 scale. Let me see if I can find the other guy real quick.
Yeah, that's the one that they
Somebody
did.
else had a big Winnebago. I don't know if he's, and he. I don't know if that was him or not. But the dude, he done all the all kind of interior work and all, where you can look down in it and see it.
Oh, the Winnebago?
Yeah, the Winnebago, one of the Winnebagos. I don't know if I can't remember if it was that guy with the Volkswagen Winnebago. Or if it was him. No, I don't see the other one. There was one Winnebago that the top was open on it. And this right here, Mark Baston, the picture in the video or the pictures don't give that any justice at all. That looks like such raw metal. It's not even funny. When you look at it, you would think it's raw metal. I thought it was. I thought he used aluminum can or something.
Sure. I'm not sure how far up north I want to go, but I'm willing to. I'll do that. Okay. No, he has a dog. Thank you for supper.
Thank you. I can't take them.
I know. Jerry, I know. Being sorry.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna get on out of here. Close to 10 o'clock.
All right, Brian. I gotta take a dog out anyway.
All right, Terry.
See, that's the problem I don't do.
I'm getting ready to eat dinner, so
Yeah,
Oh,
appreciate
you got
you
pork
hosting,
chops
buddy.
coming?
Glad to see you back.
Want to go
yeah.
Appreciate it, Terry.
For right now, this is what it's looking like.
You like it?
Oh no!
Reese's peanut butter.
You got some Hershey's to dip down in there or something?
I'm gonna make some sandwiches.
You gonna make a sandwich? All right.
Yeah.
You're working late tonight.
Yeah, she'll probably
So,
She'll probably be
bring
another 2 hours or something
Yeah,
before she
bring
gets
you
in.
home dinner at midnight.
Yeah. Well, I mean, y'all spend enough time with me. Y'all know how it is. So.
Yeah. Yep.
We all know how.
Come eat.
Yeah, Andrew.
That is the
Bought them all car.
Hang on.
I just now looked at what your screen name was, Andrew.
Dude,
And I hope you're gonna get into your place pretty soon.
you have no idea. Like once they started, they showed me where it is. Got it in.
I think your mic is too far away from your mouth.
Did everything I had to do. I am so ready to come back.
Yeah, I imagine you're sick of going from a hotel room to your dad's house and back and back. Where's all your furniture in storage somewhere?
Oh, I sold it all. I'm starting fresh.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Too many memories with that other stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I hear you. All right, guys, I'm gonna get on out of here.
All right, Brian.
All right, Brian.
Buddy.
All right, see y'all later.
Yep. Take care.
See you.
Terry, I'll see you guys next week.
You,
Yep.
Andrew. Yep.
I'm gonna head off too, fellas. Y'all have a good evening.
All right,
Yes,
Josh,
sir.
you too.
See you guys.
Anybody in the chat, y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all hanging out.